take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. It's time!
It's Saturday, December 17th, 2022. This is the Church of MMA podcast. My name is Tabor Cragen.
My name is Mason Knight. We are here for the UFC Fight Night Fight Companion. Got Tanner Dreyer here to my left and McKiley, my sister, over on my right here. Devin Davis on the ones and twos. Yeah, replays for Jimmy. All right, this fight's on right now.
Round number one, Brundage, Olin Jacek. Olin Jacek, the former husband that cheated on Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
No way.
No, they're just both from Poland.
Okay, I was going to say, wow, that is a crazy development breaking now.
Do you remember that, though? Joanna was, oh, shit, he's about to get submitted here.
Oh,
we'll
wow,
talk
this
about
is
that
going to be fast.
Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, that's Brundage there on top. He came in at a pretty big underdog at like a what? What was it, Tanner? Like a plus 240? Something right around there?
It was like plus 230.
Yeah. I would have been interested to see what the prop bet is for a sub from Brundage. Probably like a plus 5.
Did they move this fight up from the prelims or something? Because remember, they only had 4 fights on the main
the
card.
McKinney fight got pulled, and a couple other things got moved around. Kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, we didn't pick this card for Church Coin.
You did, but you didn't. You only had four things on there. So you had McKenna, which you hit on.
Yeah.
You hit
Well, I
on.
guess we could pick it right now.
You had.
Do you want to?
Oh, by the way.
Let's wait till he's about to lose.
Okay, interesting development. So I was listening to John Anik, Ken Florian's podcast, and they had a sports bettor guy on.
I remember
The betting for
listening
the
to that,
three-way.
yeah.
So the tie, because it wasn't a three-way bet, yours and I's for the tie, because we don't get to bet that. I mean, you can, of course.
Wait, the draw
Yes, with the draw.
from last week?
Yeah. So, like, in football, there's, like, a bet. You can do a three-way, and there's a tie, right? And if there's a three-way and you bet on a winner-loser and it ties, then you lose that money. But you and I just bet head-to-head. So, I mean, which essentially it would just add on the church coin bets for both Magomed Ankalaev and minus the prop bets. So
It'd just be a push?
Oh! Yeah, yes, a push. Okay. Not the prop bets, because the prop bets are literal prop bets, but the actual money line bet.
Yeah, shout out to Cosmo, already in the chats. How's it going, man? He said, how's it going, folks? It's going pretty damn good, brother. How are you?
Yeah, it's going good, man. Just got back from Avatar 2.
I want to talk about that, and I want to talk about Christmas. You guys excited? It's coming up next week. No?
It's the most
Spending
stressful
money?
time of the year.
Losing money, guys?
Yeah.
You spend all your Christmas gift money on bets? Is this how we're going? Or we need to hit some bets?
I don't have money to spend for Christmas, so no one's getting gifts for me except my love.
I spent too much money already. I gave myself $500. I was like, this is it for everyone.
Wow, I wish
$500 each?
No.
Oh, damn.
No,
I was about to say,
all together
whoa.
for like everyone that I had to buy gifts for.
Well, I just switched jobs, and we only get paid once a month, and I started right after the November thing, so I won't get paid till the end of December.
Yeah, it sucks.
Shit.
So nobody's getting presents from me until like February.
Oh, Hammer Fist here. This is kind of how I saw it
that guy's
going
dead.
down.
Yeah,
and
he's
it's
done.
over.
Yeah,
That's
he's
finished.
done.
That is great news for me. I had the finish on this fight.
Yeah, that's why we both put Church Coin on
Pushed him out of
Brundage.
the way.
Yep, we absolutely did. Which both of us would have just lost there. Because that was not Brundage.
Polish power.
Yeah, that Polish. Oh, wait, that was Brundage. Got knocked out. Fuck, I'm not paying attention.
No.
I thought he was on top this whole time.
No, that was fast.
No, yeah. Cosmo Reverb said, doing good here. Had some great surf and turf for dinner. I'm jealous.
Surf and turf.
What is that?
You know what surf and turf is? Yeah, it's like lobster and steak or shrimp and steak. Surf from the sea, seafood.
Oh, surf and turf. Like they're eating
Oh.
turf. Right.
Okay.
Instead of grass. That makes sense.
Well, I mean, that's
Sorry.
pretty much most of meat nowadays.
I'm an idiot, my bad.
Remember when Alex Jones said that all meat was just clones of animals and shit like that? And they're like, that's not true. Looks into it. It's totally
100% true, yeah. I think that was Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim was like, oh, come on, Alex. You're full
Steaks
of shit.
aren't
There's no
cloned.
way. And sure enough, yes, they are. They're 100% cloned.
That makes me want to go on the Joe Rogan diet and just go fucking hunting. Just get elk.
You're so manly.
I know, but I don't hunt. I'm just a wannabe.
Nice.
You don't hunt?
No, I want to.
I thought you did.
No, I haven't hunted in a long time. Dude, I want to get a fucking elk so bad. But you got to go somewhere else. Like, there's not a lot of elk out here.
Yeah,
There
no.
are if you know where to go, but, like, this area just sucks for elk. It's pretty good for deer, but elk, I'd rather go to, like, Montana, Utah, Idaho. Even Eastern Oregon has got great
Doesn't
hunting.
your family go hunting a lot?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah.
I used to go hunting every year.
Yeah, I've never gone
Till
hunting,
the
but
accident, you know.
I have wanted to go. Accident?
Yeah.
What?
I never told you guys
No.
that the time I shot myself in the foot.
Bro, no way. You're lying.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, I was about to say, what?
Can you imagine?
like,
Yeah,
how
that's
did I-
why I
How
walk
dumb.
with a gimp.
Gimp? I was about to say, how dumb
I
could
thought it
you
was just
be?
the plug walk. That's what I thought it was.
No, shout out to you guys that are showing up already here tonight. Appreciate the fuck out of each and every one of you guys. We didn't even shout anything out yet. So obviously, guys, I want to talk about it too here on the podcast. If you guys are cool and comfortable with it, I would love to talk about what's coming up here in 2023 with the rebrand. How we're not only are we rebranding this podcast, but have you seen it? I'd love to start making announcements and stuff like that. Give some people some heads up.
Yeah, we'll give you guys some heads up, but we got a lot of
There's a lot to talk about
We got a lot
first.
to talk about, a lot of stuff to do, but I am very, very excited about it. Have You Seen It will no longer be Have You Seen It. It'll actually just be kind of like a company channel for all things entertainment. We are going to keep the MMA one separate because kind of our idea by building this company is to have like a sports dedicated to all things sports. So eventually we can get into like football and basketball. Me and Tabor probably wouldn't be spearheading those ones, but it would be under the banner. But that's what we're doing with the Have You Seen It channel. Because there's it's very small still, but it's bigger than what we have here. And we're just going to add a couple shows to it and put out more content on that channel.
I think that's absolutely fantastic idea.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I've actually been watching a lot of TikToks, and people are getting really famous just having podcasts where like just they're watching episodes with people. So what is it called, like a watch along or something like that?
Watch-alongs, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
just
that's
getting
why-
their reactions of like intense scenes and stuff like that. Like,
So that's
blown up.
When I was talking about our Patreon, but doing the Patreon, one Patreon for the entire company. So that way we have a ton of Patreon content from all platforms, all podcasts into one. And then it's just a base fee, kind of the way that, you see these other places do it, like the Daily Wire or Timcast, where you sign up and you get all exclusive content. I think that's what we need to do for ours. Instead of making a bunch of different little Patreon accounts for small, tiny little channels, let's just make it all in one, all inclusive.
I think that's a great
Yeah.
idea. Just call it the Tremendous Digital.
Yeah, Patreon. So it's like, you sign up for whatever amount and then you get all extra content. And then I bought that whiteboard. It should be here any day. It's a calendar. So we'll,
there.
No, it's a different one.
no, it's a different one. That one's a smaller one. I'll use that because I kind of need two. One for the media side of like, have you seen it and stuff, and then one for ours. And the scheduling of like who's going to run the boards for certain podcasts on certain days. Because like when we start next year, we're going to be having like live shows during the week and stuff like that. So it's going to be a lot, not just for this channel, but for all of them.
It's gonna be fun. I'm
Well,
very excited.
and we're including the book podcasts into the Tremendous or the High Side
Yes.
or whatever.
Yep.
So
Channel as well. So we're going to get book reviews, TV
eventually,
news,
I
all
have
that
to.
kind of stuff.
Jimmy
Yeah.
and I need to talk about like what kind of books we want to go for because I know he's more of like
Oh,
the
Brandon Sanderson.
sci-fi.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He also likes Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that other guy?
Fantasy,
After-
sci-fi.
Who's
Yeah,
that other guy?
fantasy,
Brandon
yeah.
Sanderson. Yeah. Just,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
Brandon
Just call it the
Sanderson.
Brandon Sanderson show.
No, I mean there's so many other fantasy books and so many other authors and smaller authors that are just being published right now. So yeah, it's a lot.
Well, and I think what's going to be nice about that too is obviously you and I did Knights Book Club for a little while, but it started to become unobtainable because it was just you and I,
Yeah.
right? But having that rotation, that's why I'm so excited about scheduling with everyone.
And I know
because
yeah.
Because like that show, okay, Jimmy can't make it one week. Okay, well, I like books. I listen to books, so I can substitute that week, come on the show that week. Devin's got vacation. He's going to the, Bahamas or something.
I've got
I
7
knew you were gonna say
vacations lined
Bahamas.
up for
I
this
always say
next year.
Bahamas because that's where I love to vacation. I'd love to go there.
I'm being
again,
serious.
but-
I got like 3 weddings I got to go to. I got a cruise. We're going back to Disneyland You know, I'm gonna have like 7 vacations this
Wouldn't
next
that
year.
be
So it's kind of nice
nice?
that
To
you guys
pull
are
money out of your ass.
So anyway, getting me, he's choking.
I know.
Obviously. Is it 7 vacations? That's great.
There might be
it's
4. There
It's
might be
4.
3 or 4.
Yeah, it's 4. It's every 3 months. Okay, but 6. He's being a little over the top. Anyway, but like if Devin's out or whatever, you can run the board that week and we schedule it out on the whiteboard. You know.
Well, and you know, like I have some people. Obviously, not a lot of people like to read or even listen to books. You know, but there are some people that I could ask and have them be on whenever. Mm-hmm. But you know, just gotta.
And it doesn't even have to be a podcast either. It can be you know, a video a vlog type thing or not a vlog, but a
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, a video speech or whatever, where you just sit in front of a camera and talk for 10 minutes about the things you didn't like about the book, and then bada bing, bada boom. You know? Because that's what I do with High Sci. Like before I started working at Safeway as well, I was doing those videos by myself and just sitting there and reacting to trailers and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's the kind of stuff you could do too, you know, by yourself.
Yeah.
But I know.
I'm just not very articulate with my words, and I have to like plan out what I'm going to say because my brain is just...
It's hard. I mean, I've been podcasting now for 6-7 years, and there's times I'll go back and be like, God, you were an idiot. Oh, what'd you say here?
That's me watching the Knights Book Club, some of our old videos. I'm like, God, I was an idiot.
Yeah. Well,
even now, that was like 6 months ago.
Kids are fucking mean. I love it. Do you have to? Well, it's different too because you're like reviewing something.
Yeah.
You know, like
these,
it's just we're sitting around here bullshitting. Like
these ones
it's
are
just
a
so
lot
much more
free
flow.
foam. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and
Free
there's
foam?
like certain free foam. Yep.
Free foam.
I knew what you were saying, but there's lots of like little parts of the book that I always get so excited about, and I want to talk about it, but I don't know how to form it into words without giving it away. And it's like, that's why I would rather just do spoiler reviews, because then I can talk about it. Because if you do a spoiler-free review, you literally have to plan out what you're saying and not read the synopsis on the back of the book.
Right.
It's so annoying. I hate doing non-spoiler freaking videos. It's so annoying.
So with stuff like that, you almost have to do 2 videos. Because if you try doing
I'll
one
let Jimmy do the
podcast-
spoiler free. I'm like, screw that. You
Yeah.
can do it, buddy.
Like you do like a 5 to 10 minute spoiler free review of the book or the movie or whatever, and then you do like a 20-30 minute deep dive into the storyline, like spoiler review. That's what I do. That's what I notice a lot of channels do.
Yeah. I'll let Jimmy handle that. I can't do it.
I know. I also like we have to get all that kind of stuff too, as far as
Well, let's just focus
Adobe
on your guys' first, and then when we're more set up and put together, then Jimmy and I can start doing the books.
But this is why we got to talk afterwards, because the set idea I have is going to be better for all the
you
shows.
talked about a mobile studio,
a mobile one, and it's so stupid because the whole drama thing for I did that for a few years, and like I know someone who can put together a mobile studio for us. I mean, I literally he's done it for him before. He's a family member, so.
Like, what do you mean? Like the desk moves like on like rollers, and you just bring stuff in and out.
Yeah,
or
you could do that. But what I'm talking about is, man, I wish we see. This is another thing. I can't wait to have a monitor in this room, because then I can just pull it up for you guys so you can see it. But it's basically wall, and then curtain in the middle. Okay, kind of like what I said, Breaking Boyd's kind of their set, but everything's going to be able to move. So like all that stuff's going to be on wheels. So if we need to open it up for a fight companion, we can. Or if we need to change it, we can make the walls interchangeable, flip them around, and now they're a completely different shelf and wallpaper for whatever podcasts. And then eventually what we can do is just put green screen, if we like that, just green screen the walls and then put whatever the hell we want up. If we just build an actual set, if it were supposed to be a house or a spaceship or whatever,
Like the Tiny Meat Gang.
Yes,
they're in a spaceship.
exactly. They're in a spaceship.
I love that podcast.
I'm excited for this matchup.
So Tiny Meat Gang, that's kind of what we want to do with High Sci. So I took inspiration
that'd be
from them
cool.
too, as far as
Like their little windows, and they have the world in the back and stuff.
Well, yeah, that's cool. The set's awesome, but I'm talking about like TMG Studios, where it's like they have a bunch of shows on that one channel. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
You just have to have if it's on YouTube, you have to have a playlist and have it be like,
Yes.
oh, this is that, this is that, you know?
100%. Which that's super easy to do.
I see lots of people doing that. Not just podcasts, but like actual content I mean, we are content creators, you know what I mean? But like Brittany Broski, for example, or Chris Clemens. He does like interviews on the street in New York, and he'll just ask people stupid questions like, "What's the last thing you put in your ass?" And they're like, "What?"
I got a stupid question for you guys right now. How do you feel about this fight?
I don't know.
A very stupid
man.
question.
Yeah,
I'm
the
so
dumbest
excited
one.
for
It's
that.
almost like it's an MMA podcast.
Yeah, sorry, I got carried
No,
away.
that was
that's what
good.
we do.
I liked
That's-
it. I liked
I was
that.
the one talking about it all. I mean, it was brought up. It's all
Somebody
about
shut
convo.
this guy up. Gee,
No, I
please.
liked it. No, I am excited for this Bobby Green fight, though. Bobby Green finally coming off of his.
Did you guys watch that interview as soon as he? I think, did I send it to you, Mason, or no?
I
Maybe
think
not.
you did. Like, are you talking about the one you sent me last week?
No, I think he was released Thursday.
Oh,
No, I haven't seen it.
No, but I did see the.
We're
the
pretty
pre-fight.
emotional. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he was super emotional.
How'd you think about that? Or what
I
did you
mean,
think about
we'll,
that?
we'll see. It could factor in. It could be something that can motivate him to go out there and whoop ass, or it could be a huge detriment, and Drew Dober could knock him out.
Yeah, this is
So,
not
you
an
know.
easy fight for either,
It's
man.
not.
This is going to be a fucking
really not.
scrap, dude.
And I love Bobby Green, man. I love Bobby Green, but I just see Drew Dober doing enough here to get the dub.
Dude, I wouldn't be shocked if he knocked him out, man. Drew Dober's got a lot of power.
ton of power.
And he's got a fucking godlike chin, dude. Like, how many guys have you seen go out there and knock Drew Dober out?
We did see Terrence McKinney almost knock
Almost
him out, but he's
knock
got
him
a
out.
chin
Yeah,
of
The
gold
gods.
or something like that. But
Well, not only that, too,
if you
but
do blitz him, he does seem, maybe that was just a bad night or whatever. But I think Bobby Green's got more power, or sorry, more speed.
Oh, way
speed
more
advantage
speed.
on his hands. So
It's definitely got the
clearly-
speed advantage. I would say technical striking ability is probably going to outstrike him maybe a little bit, but he needs to stay from the outside. He needs to keep.
I think he's got
Drew
the
Dober just
wrestling
looping.
too, but I think just Dober can overcome that with just the power and
Yeah.
the chin.
Yeah.
well, and Dober
He's going to get
ended
lit up. Dober's definitely getting lit up
Yeah.
in this fight, but can he knock him out?
Like
We'll
a
see.
Christmas
I
tree,
don't
one
think
might
so.
say.
But he did end up beating McKinney, too, later in that first round. That was at KO. And Drew Dober's fought, like, the best of the best. I'm pretty sure he fought Islam Makhachev back
Putting it up his
in
nose.
Last year,
2021. Yeah.
dude. I mean, and he got choked out immediately.
Yeah, of course. Who doesn't?
No, that was fucking
Even the great Charles Oliveira does, yeah. So, Tanner, you have Bobby Green in this fight?
Yeah, I do. I got Bobby Green.
What's the lines right now on the Islam versus Volkov fight? I mean, Volkanovski
I think it's like a
fight.
minus 330 to a plus 245.
Okay.
I am
Something right
so fucking excited for that. How long has it been since we had a legit super fight?
there. Oh, it's been
It's
a
been
while.
way too long, dude.
The last legit super fight
you
had to
see?
have been Connor.
No, there were some other ones. Izzy versus Jan, 2019.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that
Yeah, I guess
fight.
so.
Super.
Yeah, I don't know why. That doesn't feel like a super fight to me.
Since it wasn't, he got just completely outclassed on the ground.
Dude, he's a cutie.
He's a good-looking man.
That's what
I will
happens
give
when you
that.
have a woman on your
He is.
podcast.
He is a really good-looking man.
He's got nice
Wait till
hair.
after the fight.
Yeah, just wait.
Yeah.
Oh, is he a piece of shit?
Yeah, he
No.
puts on his little boy.
Oh.
Never mind, I'm not gonna go there.
Never mind. I take
look.
it back.
I'm sorry. He looks like a villain from like Inglorious Bastards. Does he not?
Coming out of Nebraska, man, this ain't bad.
True.
He is in tremendous shape.
God, he's
though.
fucking
And he's
always
much
so
fun to
jacked.
watch.
Oh, he's so much fun to watch. He's always got the perfect haircut.
He really does. He looks like the '80s bully in a film.
He does.
You know
yes,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, but could actually whip your ass, so it's even.
He looks like Brock if Brock was a UFC fighter. That's
True.
exactly what he looks like with the haircut and everything.
God, Brock was a little savage, dude.
He was
When
pretty
he was-
scrappy.
He was, man, and he playing football,
Tanner's
playing
like,
a
"Yep."
cornerback.
Yeah.
He could tackle. So I used to love going to their games.
He was quick,
when Logan was
too.
playing too, like, and watch Brock like tackle people. He's just legs
A little
every time and
spitfire.
would just wrap up. It was the best technique I've ever seen. Yeah, he was a good tackler.
We should get him to start fighting.
I doubt he would want to. The guy's got plenty going on. I'm sure the last thing he wants to do is get into an octagon.
You never know, man. Fuck. He's already got a YouTube channel.
He might start fighting if he just keeps pranking all these people.
That's true.
You know what? If we can hit 10,000 subscribers before I turn 30, I'll do one fight. 100%.
Against
What
who?
about
You gotta,
three?
you got to do an MMA fight, not a kickboxing one. I don't want to see you go out there and get head kicked bad, dude.
I'm not going to get head kicked bad.
I'd rather see you
I will
like,
head
get in
kick someone.
get in like a rear naked choke and just go to
Against
sleep.
who?
Huh?
Against who?
Not a pro. Another amateur. I'm not going up against Bobby Green. I mean, who
What
do you think
about?
you deal with here?
Would you go? Would
Joey
you ever go up
Bananas?
against Ryan? Ryan Reed, isn't that his name?
Just grapple him. He'd
Ryan
choke you the
Reed.
fuck
Well,
out.
yeah,
That-
he just
that guy?
does jiu-jitsu. I don't think he does really. And we're not the same weight class, too.
He'd
You
still
could
choke
be
him
by
out.
the time you're 30.
What do you mean? That's a year away.
Oh.
Nah, Ryan's way
Nah.
smaller than him.
What
yeah,
is-
Ryan's
what's he
way
weigh?
smaller.
But
He's
he'll
like
still choke him out.
140. Like, I'm
He's
197
140?
pounds.
Oh,
I think he said he grapples at like 160.
What are you?
160 or 170, I
197.
can't remember.
You could do it. 30 pounds.
That's a huge advantage. That's a huge advantage, okay?
I'm just kidding. I don't know. That was the first person I thought of.
No, I'd rather fight someone I don't know.
Yeah,
Why?
or that,
Someone
we
To
walk
save
back
yourself
into
the
podcast.
embarrassment.
Yeah, in case I get
Just
KO'd.
kidding.
Yeah.
He'll just
kidding.
if he's gonna fight anybody from the podcast, it'll be Jimmy, just because it'll be funny.
That
Get
would
it
be
on
funny.
camera.
That would be funny, actually.
What's Jimmy's weight
And he's
class?
so much bigger than
Oh,
me.
he's
that
so
I'd
much
feel,
bigger than
I'd feel
me, too.
comfortable doing that, where it wouldn't be like, I'm going to fight Mikhaili.
But
No.
but he's got to wear like a Thor costume. Mason's got to wear his bench warmers one.
Oh, fun. Full catcher's gear.
Yeah. Dude.
That my mobility will be down quite a bit.
All right, round number 1, let's go. Dober's gonna fucking get pieced up here in the first round, I think.
Oh, wow. It's a hot take, Tabor.
I think he's gonna get pieced up, but he's gonna land something. I'm still thinking he's gonna win by either knockout.
That's
or,
another thing, though. Is Bobby
Oh.
fights with his hands down. That's not good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby landed that jab, though, there.
Yeah. He's
Oh,
lining up
big
now.
right hand by
Jeez.
Bobby. Oh, man.
What?
Yeah, I
Oh,
figured.
Dober's taking him down. Ooh. Oh wow,
Oh,
a terrible
no.
position for
Wow.
Drew Dober.
Could be over
Oh, I
here.
thought he just tapped for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
That's what it looked like.
He's gonna get back up though.
Wow.
That's legit.
He got him fast.
Ooh, jeez.
All right, here we go. It's a fight.
I think Dober wants to take this to the ground. I don't think he wants to stand up with Bobby Boy.
I would hope not.
Bobby's got good
Bobby
hands,
Dean's got
man.
Good hands.
Yeah.
If he kept
That's
him
the
up, he
thing.
might be, well off.
Oh,
That kick, man.
Shrug.
Woo! Wow, they're firing away too. Bobby's really good at that shoulder movement too, that head.
Oh,
movement.
yeah.
Just getting right out of the way of those big punches. That's why he's able to fight with his hands down like that. I mean, I
It's
wouldn't recommend it.
He's
I
got
just
the
want
best-
him to
Put his
know.
hands up. It's not. Am I asking
Yeah.
too much?
Yeah, he's got the best shoulder roll in the division, dude. It's so clean.
What's nice about keeping your hands down like that, though, is they can't see the punches coming.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Different
and they're
angle.
down for the takedown
I
defense.
guess,
and get
but-
the underhooks.
I guess play the contrarian here is Israel has his hands higher, and you don't see where his punches are coming from sometimes. So it's definitely possible.
Ooh, good left hand there by Bobby. Quick. Ooh, good right jab. Oh! Man, that jab is stiff, dude.
This has got to get fight of the night.
Oh yeah, so
They
far.
probably will.
I don't know. It might not go.
This is
decision.
not going 3 rounds.
God, I love how he talks shit. It's like, bro, what do you do?
Who got fight of the night last
Fucking
fight?
Darren Till.
Darren
Yeah,
Till
Darren
Duplessis.
Duplessis.
God, it sucks so much ass. It was a terrible decision by Dana.
I'm okay, coach.
Oh, Bobby is looking clean here.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I hope so because he
Woo!
pissed dirty.
Wow, 6-23 significant strikes landed. Ooh,
All it takes is one from Dober, though.
Yeah.
yeah. But man, Bobby's just throwing pissers right down the middle, just landing. Like that, like that.
Well, I guess I don't want to see him take a shitter down the middle.
Oh, well, that's a KO. sir.
Ooh, that leg kick.
That leg kick
might have
hurt
hurt him.
Oh.
God, he's got so much power with everything he does, dude.
Ooh.
Damn, that was a nice right hook.
Rocked him.
Clipped him.
Clip it.
Oh, just barely missed with that leg kick.
It's just landing beautiful, perfect 1-2s, just right down the pipe.
That's all you need. Just
Yeah.
a 1 and a 2. Sometimes a 3.
Oh, another leg
Yep.
kick. Bobby did not like that one.
God, he's so comfortable in there.
Like,
I
hey,
can't-
man, this isn't Bobby. This isn't outside.
Oh!
Oh, damn.
big
Dober's
overhands.
landing.
Yep.
Two of them back to back. Ooh, is Bobby getting... Okay, never mind. Damn. It's just the angles he throws those at, too. I mean, he can be leaning back and still hit you with that left hand. It's just like, it shouldn't make sense.
You think Keith and Bobby are going to smoke a Newport after this?
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
Have a little Henny in the back.
Okay, let's.
I've never had Henny. Is it any good?
It's good.
What, Hennessy?
Hennessy.
I don't know what Hennessy is. I thought it was
That's the most white
Hennessy.
thing you've ever said.
Hennessy? What?
Hey, man, act better,
Do better.
I've never had it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm just going to start fighting like Bobby Green, even if I get hit. It's fine.
Just out in the streets.
It's fine.
That left
He
belly
literally
landed
fights like he's just toying with his 6-year-old in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Or it was like his little cousin's trying to step up on him, and he's just completely just slapping him.
Lily
left
just
and
has
right.
zero respect.
I know. Zero
there.
respect.
Oh, good right hand there. Just clipped him.
Who do you guys have for this round?
Oh, all
Fuck,
Bobby.
this is Bobby for
This is
sure.
Bobby. This is a Bobby round, easy.
Is he
I mean, it's not a 10-8 by any stretch
Yeah.
of the
Is
is he
imagination.
tiring
I
himself
told
out
you.
It's
though?
definitely a 10.
I told you he was going to light up Dober this first round. Let's see if Dober can come out and just get something going early in the second. He's going to need
Early
to.
take.
I can't remember if I picked decision or not.
Whoa,
I
Arby's
had
serves
a
a burger
question.
now?
What the fuck? A Wagyu burger?
I
What
had a
waste.
question about the last fight. Who was that one guy that picked the fight up a week before?
Alex Morono.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
last
should have
week.
got fight of the night.
Yeah.
That was
fight,
absolutely.
Yeah, good fight.
Yeah.
That
That
made me
Shabazz
mad that you guys
fight?
said Darren Till got it, and I was
Or,
just like,
Ponzinibbio.
We were. That was like, what the
idiot.
fuck? How did he get fight of
Yo,
the night?
if Dana, you
That
know
fight
Dana
wasn't
had to
good.
take care of him.
I guess,
I
because he ain't
hope
going to
so.
fight anytime fucking soon. Blew out his ACL for the 3rd time. It's like, bro.
recently?
Last
That's
fight.
what he said. He said the last fight he blew out his ACL again.
He's
So,
got
I
to
mean-
retire, man. It's just not good for his body.
He said he's not going to. And he said he will fight next year. And it's like, dude, just like take 2 years off.
Yeah.
You know, Shabazian took like 2.5 years off, came back, looked incredible.
Well, how old is he?
Shabazian?
35,
No,
Dill?
33.
33 or 32,
Oh.
something like that. He's
I don't
pretty
know.
young.
If a
He might
fighter's
be
been
30.
around a while, then we would just say
All right,
like
round 2.
33.
He's pretty young because he was a young fighter when he fought Tyron for the title.
Joseph Blotti in the chat says, "Gentlemen, I still am not impressed with Arman Suzukian. He only beat mid-card fighters and got exposed against Gamrot." And he says, "Imagine Poirier versus Dober."
Gamrot's just that good,
Exposed.
dude.
Gamrot was, that was a good fight. I don't know. I don't agree with that one. Ooh.
Dober fighting back.
I think Saryukian's good. It's just he just needs to get to the next level. And, you know, I mean, he's not going to beat any ranked guys right now. Maybe Tony.
Looked like it got him in
Cosmo
the
says he'd
butt.
probably take Poirier for that fight, but that would be a great fight.
Ooh, caught him there.
Oh, for sure. I'd take Poirier against Dober. I'd rather see
Yeah, of
Poirier
course.
and Gaethje fight again.
Just rank numbers
Yeah,
2,
that'd be
still
fun.
disrespect him.
Ooh, good head movement there. Just barely missed that.
Cosmo says, "Good round.
Ooh.
Nice spinning back fist.
That was
hand.
well timed.
Good hands from Bobby that
Yeah, it
round."
was.
But Dober would do well by investing in more leg kicks. I agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because the leg kicks he was throwing is really hurting him. Like, even that one, too. That was an inside leg kick there. Wasn't thrown with a lot of power, but it's
The
still irritating.
advantage he has is his speed and his foot movement, so you take away that and then
Yep.
even it out.
Ooh, boy, oh, boy.
They're firing.
I don't. Oh.
It just seems like. Never mind.
Cosmo Reverb
Ooh.
said, if
Oh,
Till is
another
going
one.
to keep fighting, he should start outside of the top 15 again, build back up with
Yeah.
easier
I agree.
competition.
And I think he needs to fight at welterweight, not middleweight.
I think he needs to do that, but I think he needs to take 2 years off.
2 years is a lot, man. I think just another year.
Yeah.
Well,
a
and
year.
plus, he also has that ACL injury, too. Another outside leg kick landed by Dober.
I don't know, man. I think he needs to take 6 to 8
look like a
months
nut
to just
kick, to be
heal and
honest.
then just not jump right into a training camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. Because how long was he out? The second ACL
Are
injury.
they
he
tap
had?
dancing up there?
A year. About a year.
This is
He
a
needs
this is
to
a
take
very,
longer
very close
time
round.
then.
This has got my fight of the night. So.
Oh, so
Oh,
far,
yeah.
easy.
I'll text him.
Oh, no, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. You can't hear
It's
it on
not
the mics.
bothering you?
Nope, you can't
Okay.
hear it on the mics.
I
You
just
know
didn't.
what?
I
He's-
just didn't want you to
no.
get upset. So.
And he's busy anyway, and it's totally fine.
Ooh.
Oh,
shit.
There you go.
wow.
That's what I was saying,
my
dude.
God.
Drew
They're out of
Dober by
nowhere.
KO.
Oh my God.
He got those in
Wow.
quick.
Wow.
Holy
Congratulations, Drew Dober. What a knockout.
That's
Oh my
amazing.
goodness.
That was
He's
so
like, what's
good.
going on? Why'd you stop that?
Yeah, well, I
Wow.
think when he watches it
That's a
back,
good
he'll
fight.
realize, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
that was
That's a good fight.
yeah,
That
that
was
was
a
a
great
great
fight.
fight. Great knockout, too.
God,
My
Dober's
parlays
got
are still
so much
alive.
fucking power.
Thank you, Duber.
Duber.
Dubes.
I thought I was
Good
going
old
to kiss
Dube.
him.
But I had one parlay with him decision. Lost that one.
Miss. Finally
Boom.
connected.
Right on the
Bobby was
chin.
just making a miss left and right. Finally got that connection.
I guess he wasn't completely out, but that was a hard left hand.
Yeah.
I guess
It dropped him bad. That's you
Yeah,
know,
I mean, his
if
knees
your head
buckled.
flops against the canvas
I mean,
like
he didn't
that,
even get one hit off on him after on the ground, so I guess
Yeah.
I can understand why Bobby, but he was definitely compromised.
Look at him.
yeah.
His knees start to
Oof.
buckle.
Well, he knees himself in the chin and then he flops his head against the canvas. Yeah, that's a good stoppage.
Dober always gets
yeah,
beat the
I
fuck.
think it
His
was
face
good.
always gets beat up.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
every
always
fight,
so
that's
much
what I'm
blood
saying.
on his
Wait till
face
after
at
the
the end of
fight.
every fight. It's crazy.
I gotta see him take a top 15, man.
I mean, he's
Well,
done
he
it.
did. Yeah, he did take on Islam, unfortunately.
Okay, look, not
we all know
Islam.
that, yeah.
What's
not
this
Islam.
guy's
Not Islam,
weight?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Lightweight.
Lightweight 155. He's probably like 170, 180 right now. Fuck. Who knows? Dan Hooker,
That was
number 11. Why not?
No,
Dubes and Dan?
no. Give Hooker more unranked people. He
Dubes is
Yeah.
unranked.
okay.
That's a perfect
not
fight.
anyone but
Drew
Dubes,
Dober would knock him
because
out.
he's knocking down Hooker out. No,
You think Dubes is knocking out Hooker?
yes, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
He's Dan's gonna fight similar to Bobby Green, and he's gonna get caught once and go night night.
Tony?
No.
No.
Grant Dawson?
God, no.
Yes.
Grant Dawson's a great matchup. I like that one. But God, no for Tony, please. Can we just give Tony a tomato can? Just so he can go out
That's-
there and
Tomato,
Dude.
tomato, tomato.
Come on, Tony versus Dubes sells, I'm telling you.
Don't you
right
want to
now.
see Tony get a win?
I do, but I don't.
I
Don't
do.
come on, man. You don't got to say tomato can.
But I want him to win. It's coming out of love. It's not coming out of hate. I mean, God, he's done so much for the sport on a huge win streak, interim lightweight champion of the
I
world.
think if you spit in his face, he'd be less disrespected by what you just said.
No, I'm saying just put a tomato, like a physical tomato can in the octagon.
you're making it so much. You're digging your own
No,
grave,
just
man.
listen.
I'm listening.
Put a physical tomato can in the octagon. Let him punch it, dent it, get all those feelings and frustrations out. He'll have a win over a tomato can. It'll be on the record. And then we can give him whoever he wants. Okay? Because he's still a top guy. He's still a top 15 guy. Could take on anyone, I'd say, in the top, 15.
Joseph
best.
Bellotti says Duber and Moicano.
Ooh, I like that.
that
Yeah,
matchup.
that's a
Good one,
great
yeah.
matchup. Yeah, Moicano.
He'd
Moicano
get,
coming off that
Moicano would
win,
submit
too.
him, though. I don't think Dubes has got a ground game.
Greg Long says Dustin keeps his hands up, so Dustin would smoke him. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. That's a good point. Ant W said both these guys are dangerous at the top of the division, but can't beat the guys at the bottom. Both guys, I think, could beat Chandler and Gaethje. I don't know about that.
Most knockouts in UFC lightweight history besides
He's
Dustin
tied with
Poirier.
Dustin.
Yeah, that's a great fight. They should do that. I mean, I know it
Fuck it,
doesn't
why
make
not?
sense for Poirier right now, but maybe a year down the line, see how far Dobrin gets.
I don't know if he'd beat Gaethje. I don't know. Like if you put Dober up against Gaethje right now,
That's a fight I want to see.
I'm taking Gaethje in that fight.
Oh, that's not even close. That's so easy.
Chandler, I'd give him. Chandler, he might beat Chandler.
Who, Dober?
Dober.
I don't think so.
I don't.
think Dober.
I think I'm
think
taking
Dober
Chandler,
loses
but
to
he
Chandler.
might beat him.
I really don't want to see the Tony fight. What if you do? I'd say Dawson, Moicano. I mean, Ismagulov just won, so I would like to see that. Ismagulov versus Dober. That'd be good.
And W says he wants to see Moicano and Jalen Turner. I can't wait to see what happens in 2023 with this division. Can you imagine if Volkanovski wins both belts?
What the hell is that going to do?
Look,
That would
man,
be so crazy.
What is that going to do to the division?
It's gonna
be
insane, dude.
I think people who are disrespecting Volk are out of their minds a little bit. Like, come on, man. You don't think that there's any possibility that he beats Islam Makhachev.
I mean, I think he could outstrike Islam for sure, but like, can he stop those takedowns? He says it's hard to get down, and when he gets down, he gets up immediately. That's what he says, at least. So, I don't know. With that Russian Dagestani style wrestling, like, dude, it is so fucking difficult to get back up.
The only way I see
can.
Islam
Ortega
winning
took him
that
down,
fight
it's fine.
against Volk is by submission. If he catches him in a guillotine like T-City.
If he beats Volk, it's got to be submission.
Yeah.
I would agree with that, but I think he submits him in the second round. You know? ANW said Volk getting finished in the second. I agree with that.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. He could get submitted in the first.
He could.
He could.
Islam is fucking scary, dude. That squeeze he has is absolutely ridiculous.
And you listen to any fighter in the UFC who has gotten in a choke from Islam Makhachev, either in competition or in training, and they say it's ungodly. They say the squeeze is something that will put you to sleep, the best of the best.
Literally never misses an arm day.
Literally
Only does arms.
Yeah.
ANW said Volk's best chance is an Australian judges give him a robbery decision.
You guys are so disrespectful. I can't believe it.
No.
I think he could outpoint him. If it goes
Yeah.
5 rounds, I'm leaning Volk because that means he's staying off the ground or he's just getting crushed for 5 rounds. You never know. It's one or the other.
But the thing is, if he can avoid the takedowns at all cost and
He
just
wins.
try what?
Then he wins.
Right. So I'm not being disrespectful.
No,
I'm just
no,
saying
I was
how Islam,
saying towards more like Ant and Greg.
Oh, okay. I was okay, yeah. Because I mean, submission, that's the best way of victory for Islam Makhachev, and then Alex is via decision. Maybe a KO though.
Greg says if Volk wins, I think Dustin beats him and becomes champ.
I don't know.
That's a
but
good
I'd
fight.
love to see those
That's a
fights.
good fight.
I'm telling you, if Volk wins and defends at 155, think about the fights you could get.
You know-
Poirier, Gaethje,
You know what
Chandler.
my thing is I'm just excited to see Volk at lightweight because I think he dominates at lightweight.
I think he beats a lot of these guys. I think
think he
Charles.
beats-
I think he beats Charles.
I think he beats Charles. I think he beats Chandler. I think he beats Gaethje, and I think he beats Dustin. And Islam is his competition.
Islam's the hardest fight for him.
What do you guys think? Do you think he bounces from division, defends both?
Fuck
or-
yeah, why not?
Fuck yeah,
Amanda
man.
Nunes just proved she could do it for years now. So
Right.
Why
So
not?
the only thing though is you would have to have 2 fights a year
at
in
least,
order to have 1 fight a year in each division.
at least, yeah. That's why you got to do interim belts and stuff like that. You know,
You'd have to be super active.
He is. I mean,
he's always
fairly-
active.
He's
been
fairly
always
active.
been
No, he
active,
fights
yeah.
2-3 times a year already. So
I think it's
he can do
everyone
it.
out of that gym. Like him, he's active. Izzy's active. Like those guys over there. Hooker likes to be active. I mean,
I think
They
it
like
makes
to
the
be
most
active.
sense. It's the same thing as like, in the NFL, like even the off season, those guys are working. Like, so if you dedicate 10, 15 years of your life to fighting, you should probably be doing it all the time, right? You probably shouldn't be taking big breaks because that's when you're going to lose. Lose your strength, lose your power, lose your technique. So
ring rust.
probably why they're so good. Yeah, ring rust.
I think it's ring rust is real.
Yeah. NW said Jalen Turner is coming for everyone at 155, 6'3", with power and sick ground skills.
Who? Jalen Turner? Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a real deal too.
Yeah, I think if he develops just a little bit more, he definitely can be a top 5 guy easy.
What do you think about the lightweight division, Tanner?
I think it's the most exciting division. I mean, it could go either way with Volkanovski. I honestly have Islam in that. I don't think it goes longer than 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Islam kind of just shows his dominance from the start.
So you're gonna pick the under on that at 2.5?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
He likes going under, man.
So
Likes them finishes.
Who did you have? Who'd you have this week?
This week, for my smaller parlays, I actually did pretty good in the prelims. The only
Did you have Saeed?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, of
I had
course,
Saeed.
yeah.
The only one I lost in the prelims was Matthews.
Schellenberger or whatever his name
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
I mean, he already lost
Sullenberger.
at life with a last name like that. But
And
go
then
on.
obviously Corey McKenna taking that one. So
Did you hit that?
no, those are the only 2 fights I didn't hit. I did a lot of small parlays this week, 2 or 3 leggers.
He's up too much. He's up too much.
Yeah.
Scared money don't make money.
Yep. Sometimes you lose 21 bets though in 1 week.
Hey man, that sounds
21
personal.
bets?
Is that a
21
personal
It
bet?
is a personal story. Guys, I told
That's
you I am
embarrassing.
open, honest, and transparent on this podcast, even though my buddies around the table constantly say I'm not transparent, but I am. I'm one of the most transparent
You're see-through.
people. I'm so see-through that I'm in the ocean floor, yes, like Ariel. No, but I had a rough week last week, guys. I had to pull out a second mortgage, take out some more credit cards to pay, and then I doubled down today. So no, I'm just joking. I'm joking. But yes, I did have a very bad week last week. Lost 21 bets. And guess how many bets I placed last week?
21.
21.
What's 9 plus 10?
21? Yeah.
I think it's 19.
But you
And
stupid.
Tabers,
Are
you
you dumb?
stupid.
You stupid. No, I'm not.
No, I'm
Okay, what's 9 plus 10? 21? Yeah, you
21.
stupid. God, that was one of my favorite videos. I watched that thing so many times when I first saw
He's
it.
just so confident.
I know.
21.
21. Like, I'm smarter than you, brother.
Maybe we should start watching pool. I keep seeing this commercial for Jeanette Lee.
I would watch pool. I find pool fascinating. I love watching and playing billiards.
Logan and I just played at the bar. It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is
The
fun.
first game, obviously, like, we were both. I mean, Logan did freaking good. I was like, geez, dude. But the second game, I almost won. He got so lucky on his last shot because it was just the 8
It's
ball.
not luck, it's skill.
No, it was.
Yes, it is.
He just walked up with, and then it went beep, 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 and then it went in. And I'm like, how? And he even called it, too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was like, damn.
Maybe he's hustling you.
Yeah.
He probably was.
he
I mean,
probably
we
was.
didn't place anything. Like,
Oh,
we weren't
okay.
betting. He's just like, we'll play.
It's like that Fresh Prince episode when Mr. Phil walked into the club and they were hustling on a pool.
I didn't take you for
Lost like
yeah.
2 games in a row. Then get Bernice. He pulls out a custom rod for it.
I didn't take you for a
Pool
Fresh Prince guy, man.
Oh, dude, I love Fresh
Thought
Prince.
you were more Seinfeld
I hate Seinfeld.
or Frasier.
I'm more of a Cosby myself.
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
were.
Until that fateful day. Oh, hello, Kenneth.
Thanks.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
Hey, give me my...
Can I have a sip?
You may. You may
Thanks.
have a sip.
Are those the ones from last week
What ones from last week?
I put in your fridge?
No, I drank those. Yeah, no, I drank
Hey,
those.
Tanner. Can you hand
You know,
that to
the
him,
rule
please?
is if you leave them
Thank you.
here for longer than a week, they will
No,
go.
to Mason.
They will.
Hasn't
I
even
just didn't
been
want to
a
hand
week.
it over the board. Thanks.
I know, bro. I put down energy drinks. I'm going to have a friggin' heart attack.
Bro,
Do
I
it on the
put down
podcast, at
Red
least.
Bull like it's water.
As long as you post it.
Obviously.
Bro, it's going to piss me off if I die. Like, if I'm doing a stunt or something for content creation, everyone's like, no, we can't post it. It's not good. Post the damn thing. I died for it, okay? Like, people want to watch that, so...
I want that to
Let
be
them.
On
the
Live
last
Leak?
memory.
Do you want it on Live Leak or where do you
Live
want it?
Leak.
if YouTube doesn't pull it down,
Oh,
keep it up there.
Okay.
Greg
I'm
Long's
sure.
asking a great question. Oh, go ahead. We'll let you finish.
Yeah, I think the only thing, you know, if like security footage, I get like brutally murdered. Don't post that. Like, you know.
Oh,
no
what?
one's-
Okay.
Come on.
Why
Don't
not?
back out
That's the
now.
best ones.
Don't back out now.
Okay, fine, whatever. Just
It
post
instills fear into
Views
people.
for the channel. Do you want us to be successful or not?
Well, at that point, I won't care because I'll be dead. So
But in the afterlife, you can be like, good job, guys.
good job, guys. I'm
Well,
cheering you
YouTube
on.
wouldn't accept that. We can post it
I
on
still care
Rumble.
about earthly things, even though I'm dead.
Thank you, Cesar.
What was the question?
All right. Greg Long is asking, do you guys think Masvidal should get the title shot if Usman gets hand surgery?
Hey, everyone in the room, we'll say it at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
No. Oh, Tabor,
I
get
thought we
shot
were
in the
saying
head.
yes.
Get out of here.
Get out.
Listen.
No.
Listen.
Jorge
If
who?
I'm Leon Edwards, I am fighting for that matchup. It's a fucking tomato can gimme fight for him.
Tomato,
He gets
tomato,
back
tomato.
for the 3-piece and the soda, and it's gonna sell buco fucking
And it's
bucks.
in England.
They could do it in the stadium. They could do it in a fucking
Oh, just
soccer
such-
pitch.
It sets such a bad precedent, you guys. You don't get to
Okay.
lose 3 fights in a
Listen.
row
Here's the thing.
and
Here's
get a
the-
title shot.
Here's the thing.
For
I don't care about money.
it's all about the money.
It's not even
dude.
about it being a purist. It's okay. It's not about
I
the
know.
money.
It's
I
all
know.
about the money, or they would have never given him that immediate rematch anyways after getting 50-45 by Usman the first time.
Here's the thing. Tabor's right on the money here. And though I agree with you, Devin, I agree with you. It's that's such a bad precedent. But again, you look at that fight. It is the fight to quote unquote make if you want to make buco bucks for the company because it's going to be in England. You remember, guys. Remember when that scuffle happened between Jorge Masvidal and Leon Edwards? It was where? Oh yeah, it was on that England card in like 2018 or 19, somewhere right around there. It was right before the pandemic. That's all I remember. Sorry, YouTube, for saying that word. Please don't ban us. But it was during that. So. Yeah, no, that fight is going to sell. It's going to sell out. You can do it at the soccer stadium or the O2 Arena. There's going to be bad blood, animosity. Jorge Masvidal is going to run his mouth.
I get it. So, fine. If that fight happens, then after that, immediately, without question, you have to do Conor McGregor versus Masvidal. Okay? For just
you would.
dicking around, then just do that.
Why not?
You would.
Might as well. Jorge Masvidal versus Conor McGregor, 170 for the belt. Might as well.
So here's the thing, Devin.
I'm serious.
No. I understand. And I agree with you. I haven't answered this question, so you probably think that I feel like this is the fight to make. If you were to ask me, Mason, is this the fight you want to see in the welterweight division? No. Never would I want to see this. Ever. This is such a dumb fight. But the only thing I'm trying to make, and the point I'm trying to make, is it's probably going to happen.
You're right.
Whether or not we like it or not. I hate it. I think it's so stupid. There are so many other people in this welterweight division that deserve a shot far more.
But how many times do we have to have this conversation if we've been, it seems like every other week? Yeah. Well, is this the fight to make? No. But it's going to happen. It's like, don't do it.
But I mean, how much power and control do we really have?
We're going to have, dude, we have so much power.
We have so much pull with our 1,000 subscribers.
Hey, that's 1,000 more people than the average person has.
That's very true.
Tanner, what do you think about that division?
Welterweight?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Usman's the best, so I mean, it can't
Bud
really go
Usman,
aside
right.
from that. But Jorge Masvidal does not deserve a shot, and Conor McGregor does not deserve an early shot. I think they both got to prove themselves again.
Boom. You
I
heard it from
agree.
him first, and I 100% agree with that.
Who are you taking in a matchup of Masvidal versus
Leon.
McGregor?
Oh.
I would take McGregor on that.
I think I'm taking
And Leon versus
Masvidal.
Masvidal? You taking Leon?
Leon.
Okay, yeah.
I think I'm taking Masvidal versus Conor, dude. I think he'd piece him up.
That's an interesting question. That's why I want to see that fight. I think that would be a fun fight, and both fighters need it in their career right now.
Yeah.
Jorge Masvidal's lost 3 straight. Conor's lost 50 fights to Dustin Poirier now. We're getting to this point where
But, dude, he's in your wife's DMs, bro. He's in your wife's DMs.
Well, good for him.
Proper
hey,
12.
Proper 12,
Lamborghini yacht. Whatever.
Give me a little bit of money or something like that. I don't know, man. For me, that's the fight I want to see.
This is going to be a scrap right here. We got round number 1 of Alex Caceres, Julian
All
Erosa.
right. I do love Caceres, but I am rooting for Erosa here.
You love Caceres because of the hair, huh?
No, I love him because it was one of the first times I watched Ultimate Fighter, and that was I think he was on season 10
I love his fighting
or
style.
11.
His kickboxing is just, he just tries to look like a ninja out there, and I love it.
Well, and he's developed so much. I mean, you remember early on, this was like 6-7 years ago, he was on a real skid, didn't know if he was going to keep fighting in the UFC, and now he's on the cusp of a top 15. He was 15 in the featherweight division, and then they just dropped him out right before this fight. But if he gets a win here over Julian Rosa, you could see him right back up there at top 15.
Do you agree with the lines?
Yeah, I had Erosa the favorite. Yeah, and I like him a lot better. I think he's more well-rounded. I think when Caceres gets tired, he gets real sloppy, and I think Erosa can capitalize on that.
Mm-hmm. And he could take him down.
Yeah.
I think he's a better ground fighter.
Well, Caceres has good jiu-jitsu, though. He's submitted some really good guys, but he's got to be on top. If Caceres is on bottom, it could be a different thing. Maybe outside of that triangle, he could throw up with those long, lengthy legs of his.
Very lengthy. Very long.
Ooh, interesting.
Caceres seems a lot smaller.
yeah, Rosa's
Yeah,
thick.
Just
Yeah.
in everything.
He's a big boy for featherweight.
It's not about the size. It's about the spirit, your fighting spirit. Sometimes it's about reach.
That one might have hurt Caceres. You see the way he was hopping on it? That was weird.
It just kind of looked like he was being a dork.
Yeah. Broke his toe. God, that would suck. They probably deal with foot injuries all the time.
NW's asking, whatever happened to Cron Gracie? Dude walked through Caceres, then lost to Cub, and just never fought again. He got beat up so fucking bad by Cub. I don't know if he'll ever fight again.
I also agree with Ant W. Said if you're going from a pure sports standpoint, it should be Bilal. Colby hasn't been active enough. Dude, he is ranked like number 1 though. So I get what you're saying, but he is ranked number 1. And Hamzat missed weight badly this last time. 100%, I agree. Hamzat's got to prove himself. But if I were to say Masvidal versus Rocky, I would say just throw Hamzat in there instead. Like if we're gonna do crazy things.
Yeah, and I don't disagree with that. I mean, Bilal Muhammad has been that guy, dude. I mean, he was taking on guys where he should not have been, taken on. Like Sean Brady was a very, very challenging matchup for him, and a guy that was far below him in the rankings, who was an undefeated fighter at the time.
Plus,
and
there's still unfinished business between him and Leon because of that eye poke.
exactly.
So that fight makes the most sense.
That fight
to me.
makes the most sense, and that's the fight I want to see. It's over.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
dead.
Rocked.
Wow.
Damn that head
That's
kick.
early
Another bad
stoppage.
night for
Nasty.
us, Kenneth.
That's early stoppage, Herb. What's going on?
I think my parlay just busted.
Yeah, mine did too.
Yeah, I had a Rosa in it. There's foreign church going down.
However, Ken, all we need is
Dude,
the
look
main
at
event
him. He's
not
struggling.
to go the distance, and we need Cannonier by KO, and we'll be.
I got both
Wait,
of those
what do you
picks.
have not going the distance? Sorry.
Oh, dude.
Oh my God, he just collapsed. I
Yeah.
think that was an early stoppage, though. I think it could have went a little bit longer.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Goodness. I know.
Look at that beautiful
Wow,
placed
come
head
on.
kick.
Yeah, if that can happen, actually, we'll be all right. These busted. So sad.
That wasn't even proper form.
The shots afterwards, nasty. He was pissed it got stopped.
I mean, yeah, he didn't get hit until this is the
Boom,
only one he
boom.
gets hit, and then he
Boom,
misses
boom,
every
boom,
single
boom.
shot.
Dude, he flopped. He cannot walk.
Well, 3 of those guys had to help him stand up, and he still collapsed.
And head kicks,
Alex
man.
Caceres, man, top 15. I mean, goodness gracious, man. He has really turned it on this last 2 or 3 years. I'm
Wow,
very
you've
impressed.
missed every
What did you
single shot.
just throw away? What did you have?
I had a Rosa in 2 of my parlays.
Oh no.
Greg Long said Bilal beats Leon in 5.
Honestly, man,
I don't
after
know,
his last
dude.
couple performances, I wouldn't disagree.
I mean,
I could
if-
see it happening.
If he could take Leon down, but I mean, Leon was stuffing those takedowns when they fought for the eye poke, and Leon was lighting Bilal up. Bilal did a lot. It has improved a lot since then, and it has been about a year since that fight. So I get it, but I don't know. I think I'm taking Leon in that.
And W says Colby is number 1 because he has close losses to Usman. He has 0 wins besides Jorge that are still relevant in 2022. Lawler, RDA, and Woodley are not relevant to today's welterweight division.
Yeah, we need to get that Hamzat fight. Hopefully that happens with him and Hamzat on the undercard of whoever fights Leon. I don't give a shit.
I
if
think
it's
that has the
Jorge.
potential to be a fight of the year if they fight Colby.
Yeah.
Colby and Hamzat gives me like
that fight would
Colby
be awesome.
and Usman vibes for
Yeah.
the first fight.
100%.
How do you feel about that, Mason?
Say that again.
Okay, how do you feel about that, Tanner?
The Hamzat and Colby Covington. I think that would be awesome. It's going to be, I don't know, just punches going left and right for like probably a round, I'd say.
I want to see if Hamzat could take Colby down.
I think it would be under 1.5 rounds. I think it would just
Wow.
be
Oh, for sure. For sure it's
it would
under
be-
a round
It
and
would
a
be
half.
wild.
Dude, yeah, it's going to be wild for a little bit. And either Colby's knocking out Hamzat, which I don't see that happening, or Hamzat gets a finish. I think Hamzat submits Colby.
I don't see a takedown.
You don't? You think he
No.
just knocks
I
him
think
out?
it's just straight feet,
Really?
punches back and forth.
That'd be a bad idea for Colby. Hamzat is so much bigger than him. Colby could be a 165er. Hamzat's not.
Hamzat needs to fight at like light heavyweight.
Do you think he'd be successful at light heavyweight?
I think he's going to be successful in most places, but he just keeps bouncing around too much. It's like just fight near your natural weight, man.
He's a 175er. You know, if there was a 175, that'd be perfect.
So then he needs
for
to
him.
stay at middleweight then.
We'll see. If he can make 171 every time, that's all he needs to do. Till that title gets on there.
Is this guy new?
No.
No, that's Paul Felder. He's been doing it a while.
So disrespectful.
I've never seen him
The
before.
Irish
It's
dragon
okay.
himself.
It's fine.
I've never seen him.
Well, he typically does the fight nights. That's probably why you haven't seen him.
Oh.
Because you're
He
typically in here
retired.
for pay-per-views.
He retired just last year.
Is
Came
this
back,
not
fought
pay-per-view?
RDA, got his ass kicked. No.
No,
I mean, I wouldn't say it was an
this
This
oh,
is
he's a
fight night.
retired fighter.
Yeah.
Retired fighter.
I think he
Hard to
might
say.
come back, man. I have a vibe.
He's not
Paul,
coming
I
back.
don't think so.
Stop trying to stomp on my dreams, man.
Boom. Look at
What
that
if they
head
offered him
kick.
Connor?
Beautiful.
He would take that fight, and I would take him in that fight.
I think I'd take him too.
I'd take Connor. In that
I'd
one.
probably take Connor.
Just
I don't
because
know.
Paul's
That's a
been
tough
out
one.
so long. You know,
So
he's
is
probably
Connor.
not trained. Yeah, but Connor's still
Connor's juiced
training.
up right now.
Okay, but he has a compromised leg. We don't know if he's going to ever be the same, which he's not. He's not going to ever be the same.
I would
Well,
tell
then
Paul to
just don't
fucking
show up
calf
then.
kick him immediately.
But we are going to watch the new Roadhouse movie and review it.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Have you already talked about Avatar? How it was?
Yeah, without giving anything away.
Yeah, no spoilers. I haven't seen it
Pocahontas
yet.
sequel 2.
Everyone dies, nuclear bomb at the end.
Nice.
Okay, I just spoiled it. Sorry, everyone.
Dude, what the?
No, it was good. I enjoyed it a lot. I there are some things that I will critique tomorrow, but overall, I thought it was beautifully done. Cinematography was great. Story was pretty good.
Was the CGI and cinematography as good as the first one? Because the
Better.
first one, for its time,
Yeah,
was
I would say better with the technology we have right now.
It was more fluid
Oh
moving.
my god! In the water scenes, I mean, when they're in water,
wanna
it's
see it
crazy.
so
And I,
bad.
I like that development too in the story too. It'll explain it in the film.
Now-
don't
if I
spoil
knew you were
anything.
going, I would have gone with you.
Yeah, I didn't
Now,
know.
imagine us, not sleeping and just driving to Seattle and seeing it in 40X and driving back.
Devin, let's go.
Yeah.
But he just went without me, which,
Yeah,
Well,
I was
Wait,
like,
you
I thought
went
you
all
guys
the
were
way
going
to
to
Seattle?
I thought we were too, but we never actually even planned it out or anything.
I thought we
Bro.
were seeing it after this busy week and whatnot.
Well, we can. I'll go see it again.
I'll go see it.
doesn't even matter at this point. Like, I trusted you and you let me down. And
Well, I
that's okay.
have to. I have another podcast. I have to review it by
That guy's
tomorrow
never
morning.
here. It's fine.
Sundays.
I'm just gonna
dude, we
go
do it
watch it at
Sundays.
Regal. Fuck it. I don't need to go anywhere special for it. Like Jimmy was talking about.
I'm
going
just
to
gonna watch it
IMAX.
at home, to be honest. If a nice enough TV, I have a nice enough setup to where I feel like
Speaking
it's
of
fine.
which, you can go see the Fableman right now. You can. I bought it.
I don't even know.
I'm
what
sorry,
that
the
is.
what?
The Fablemans.
I've never heard of that movie.
Never
It
heard
is
of it.
the
I
film.
played
Steve,
Fable, the games. Is that anything?
no.
Oh, okay.
So Steven Spielberg directed
Johnny
this, and it's
Depp.
about his life story.
Johnny Depp. Hold
He's
on. Hold on.
woof.
Johnny Depp.
This is so stupid.
Wow.
Dude, come
Shut
on.
up.
He
I
needed,
hate
They're the
Sexiest
only
man
people who
alive.
didn't drop him.
he needed to do
Okay.
this
Okay.
after, okay? He had a
Shut
wild
up.
year. God, Tabor.
God.
It's not gonna make me
Tabor?
want to buy.
He's a
cologne.
good-looking guy.
You know what?
to be
I'm
I
gonna buy
would
his
buy
clone.
that.
I'm gonna buy his clone tonight.
No.
Where would you get it?
Online.
Amazon? Were you
Macy's.
fucking goober?
What?
You can get Dior at Macy's.
Yeah.
Who knows?
You can
Probably.
get Dior wherever.
I thought it was like Gucci. You need to go somewhere special.
Ugh, Gucci.
Gucci.
Where's the Gucci suit? No Gucci
Oh
suit.
hell no!
butt.
Don't have the funds for that, boys. I get those.
I thought you made 100 mil last week.
Who? Mace Massigo did. I didn't.
Oh.
This is just plain Jane Mason right here. Nope, I didn't make any of that money. But
Is
it's
he on
sitting-
vacation or something? Massigo, is he on vacation?
Most of the time, he shows
He's
up
in
for
the
like 60,
Bahamas.
60-second periods on Instagram, and then he goes away.
Oh, is he back in Romania or something?
Yeah, he's probably doing something out there.
Hanging
Who
out
knows?
with Cobra?
I don't know. I think he's kind of a liar, though. Honestly, I think he over-exaggerates about some things.
Hey, man,
Never.
don't say that.
What are
He
you
seems
talking
like the
about?
kind of
He's
guy
the
to
most
run up on you,
truthful
bro.
person I've ever met.
He's gonna
in
give
my
you a
life.
3-piece and a soda outside of a
know.
club. You never
Probably
know.
will. You never know.
You
He
didn't
does look
take a
like a
fight?
tough guy. I'll tell you that much.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
And he's constantly doing this too. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm just like, wow.
He's
that's
always
that's
ready
how you
to
know
get
he's
jumped.
tough.
No, he's ready to get jumped.
He's ready to get jumped.
Greg Long here with
For
the
how much he
question we've
makes.
talked
Yeah.
about a lot. He said, "Do you guys think the UFC should add more weight classes between lightweight and heavyweight for free up the divisions, 100%, and other organizations who are
And
kind of do it?" I
It's
think
only going to open up Dana White's Contender Series even more. They want to put that on ESPN. So if you had a 165 division and just moved all the other divisions up 5 pounds, you could have Dana White's Contender Series like 6 months out of the year. You could do multiple seasons every single year, which I know they do that already. But yeah, give me a 165 pounder.
somebody enter.
Are you
Somebody
guys-
enter.
Okay,
Scan it.
okay,
Scan
okay,
it.
I'll do
Scan
it.
it.
Enter what?
Dude,
Oh,
12
I already
days.
entered that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I knew it. What is it? Do you get to fly out there or something, or
Yeah,
what?
you go to Fight Island.
Oh, that'll be cool.
I don't think you'd want to go to Fight Island, man. Would you?
Fuck
Should I
yeah.
sign up for
Abu
it?
Dhabi?
Abu
You shitting me?
Dhabi?
Should I sign up
Alright.
for it?
Hell yeah, bro. That'd be a dream to go to Abu Dhabi.
Text me that link.
All right. I mean,
Fuck it. We're all going. We're going to Abu Dhabi
I'd
next
love
year,
to.
guys. Let's
I'd
settle.
love to go to Abu Dhabi
Take
and
Connor's
wear
yacht.
Day 4, Luke Combs live in Nashville. That's what's up.
Oh, you just won?
No.
Let's
No,
go.
so what is it? Is it like a 10-day contest? Or 12 days of Christmas? You do 12 activities. That's cool.
Well, I think someone different wins every time.
EA Sports.
I would want to go to Abu Dhabi.
We know you'll be there in fucking July or some shit, man. Come on.
No, but let's
let's
plan.
not kid ourselves.
Let's plan.
yeah.
Let's see how the super chat wheel goes this next year. Let's plan a Vegas International Fight Week trip.
I'm realistically, financially, I can tell you right now, I'm not going to be able to afford that. It's not a joke. So
Why you don't got enough? You don't got enough coins?
No, sir. No.
You
I got to
blow all your
focus.
coins already.
I got to focus in on yeah.
Maybe ask just Mace. Maybe ask that guy. He might give you a loan.
Maybe Mace can. That'd be nice, but I doubt it. You know, I'd bring every single one of those suits to Vegas.
All 2 of them.
What? No, I'll have like 5 or 6 by April.
You just keep buying them.
Why not? I'll use them for other occasions, for other videos and stuff like that. Like, I want to eventually build that character up to something where I could run it independently.
Deliver King, yeah.
You know, yeah. And just, it's comedy, so, it's probably not great right now, but it'll get better. And I'm just going to keep working at it and try to figure out new things and funnier things for it. But, hey, you gotta take your L's when you start.
I've never taken L.
Oh, I do. I've taken plenty of L's in my life. Last one I took was 5 minutes ago. Julian Arosa gets knocked out by Hugs Caceres. Are you kidding me? Or
Should have just bet all dogs on this, man.
Well, then I would have lost the last fight because Bobby was a dog. But you know what? Caceres, man, has looked better, and I really thought Julian Arosa was going to come out and do more. But Alex just looked great. He's really putting it together later in his career.
Yeah, Julian just kind of. Literally didn't even see that kick coming.
I mean, yeah, he should have been looking.
Should have been.
How do you feel about the next fight, Tanner?
What is the next
I don't
fight?
even know what the next one is, to be honest.
Abazi and Costa.
I got Costa.
Isn't Abazi the heavy favorite in that? I think it's one or the other. I'm pretty sure. Who's the heavy favorite in this?
Yeah, I believe he is.
I thought Albazi was, but
We could take a look.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know.
He's a
either of
minus
these guys.
450.
yeah, minus 450. Yeah, he's a heavy favorite in this.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm not too familiar with him. Oh, I saw Manel Kopp just got the victory on the prelims. Saeed Nurmagomedov got the dub.
He got a
too.
sub.
Yeah,
I love his last
got
name.
the sub dub. Nurmagomedov.
Not related
So cool.
to Habib.
No,
Hey,
he is not.
They say
he's
that,
not.
but he is. You know.
But he definitely is. I mean, how many people are there in Dagestan? Probably not too many.
Like
10?
7.
Check the
10
population.
maybe.
Population 12.
I liked the cop fight. I really liked that one. Did you guys get to watch that?
No, I didn't. No, I wish I would have. I'm gonna have to go back
Did you
and watch
watch that
some
one,
of these
Tanner?
prelims.
No, I didn't.
It's a very good fight. Brian Battle, Pooh Bear got pooed on.
So
Pooh Bear
Tanner,
got
when
pooed
did you start really getting into betting every week and
Sports
stuff?
betting?
Yeah.
Honestly, when the A opened up the sports book.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so nice, isn't it? Like just to be able to
right when
drive not
football
too
season
far.
started.
Yeah. It's so much more convenient than driving all the way to Oregon. It's like
If Washington would just get their shit together and allow you to do it on your phone.
so dumb.
Hey, at least we got Illinois now, brother. So
Yeah.
good enough. I'm not gonna complain.
No, it's not too bad of a drive. But yeah. What's your favorite sport to bet on?
I would say UFC and football are probably my top 2 right now.
Yeah, same.
You're not doing too bad in those football bets, huh?
No, I'm doing awesome in the football.
What do you need for your big one we were discussing earlier?
Oh, I need the Bengals to win their division. I win a pretty good amount.
What is the division right now? Bengals.
The Ravens and the Bengals are tied right now for the division.
Oh, but the Ravens were just
The
down.
Ravens, I'm pretty sure, just lost. so
Yeah,
that
they
puts
were
them
down 10.
Bengals are
I saw.
up 9-4 to the Ravens 9-5 right now.
Ooh, so you could still hit that. That would be sweet. Yeah. I'm sure there's going to be a divisional game between them too.
The last
before.
game of the season is
Yeah.
against the Ravens.
And they got Lamar Jackson. He's out for the rest of the year or
That's
a
what it's
couple
looking
weeks.
like.
Yeah.
Damn, Bengals Bucks next week. That'll be a good game.
Bro, how about that third? What's his name, Mr. Irrelevant from the Niners?
From the Niners, dude. The Niners are fucking good. They got the
Holy
best
hell.
defense in the
He's
NFL.
so good though. That third string quarterback, not Hasty. What's his name?
Purdy.
Purdy,
Brock
yeah,
Purdy.
Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, the last draft pick of 2022. Dude, that kid's good, man. I mean, I know he's got all the weapons around him, but still to be able to execute those plays, make the calls when you're a rookie like that is real tough to do. But he just looks so comfortable in there.
Yeah, it's Kyle Shanahan. He's really good at making his players feel comfortable
Yeah.
on the field.
And it definitely translates, man. I mean, I still, even with Debo out, you got Trey Lance out, Garoppolo out, I still like the Niners to go deep in the playoffs.
They got a pretty cake
schedule
so far. I mean,
Well, they're definitely
Commanders,
gonna win the
Raiders,
division.
Cardinals. Like that's not a bad way to end the year.
I like my Cowboys on Christmas Eve too. Let's go. They gotta get past the Jaguars this week though.
You were just taunting Griffey in the
Yeah.
family group chat.
Yeah, I had to a little bit. I had to poke some fun.
I
Is
thought it
Eagles,
was funny.
Cowboys?
Eagles, Cowboys,
Yeah.
Christmas Eve. Yeah, I know. The whole family's going to be there to watch. And I
Griff's
will be
gonna
the
cry.
only one rooting for the Cowboys in the whole
Hey,
household.
I got your back, man.
Oh, you're going to root for the Cowboys?
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, I don't care who roots for them as long as they win. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
Well, I was rooting for all of Tabor's
America's
picks
team,
last
but
fight
they're
night, and he won
Yeah,
almost all of them.
that's true.
I'll never forget
feels
when
a
they
lot
won,
better
and
when
then Griffey
you're the
started
only one.
crying.
What the fuck? Miami
Same,
and Buffalo are
Devin.
playing right now.
Yeah, they're playing right now. Who's up?
There's no score. Right?
Oh, yeah, it starts at 5:15, so it's probably just now starting.
How do you feel about betting on basketball, you guys? I feel like it's kind of hard.
I can't do
hit
it. It just doesn't
basketball
make any
bets.
sense to me. It's just like you never know like what team, and then the over-unders are just like impossible to figure out. Some nights there'll be no defense. There'll be like 300 points put up, and then the next week there'll be like 132, and you're like, what? What's going on here? Yeah, I stay away from basketball. I have no idea.
I stay away from betting in general, unless it's for church coin.
Well, the only thing I'm going to be betting on after football season is just the fights, because I bet a little baseball. I like betting a little baseball, but I stay away from.
Do you though? Because I think last time you got a little heated at Ken. You know, just,
Yeah, I did. Yeah, because baseball is very superstitious, and Ken's like, "Yeah, we got it in the bag. No worries. It's
It's
a night
very
inning."
superstitious.
And I'm like,
all he
Don't
said,
say
all
anything.
he said was the Mariners aren't going to win. And what happened? He was right. They didn't win. And you're
Right,
just
yeah.
off the rails.
I know, but we were up in the ninth, and then we lost the game because he's like, "Oh, it's the Mariners. They're gonna lose." I'm like, Ken, don't say that. It's baseball. There's over 100 years of history and superstitions.
Those aren't
Ooh.
real.
That was a
Nice
$2
Oh my- yeah,
$2.50 bet too. So I was pretty.
I'll give you $3 to stop crying.
It was a two, but I mean, I would have hit that. It was like a stupid parlay. But whatever.
Man, number 8, fighting unranked.
Albazi.
Flyweight, they just don't give a fuck.
Dude, flyweight's so underrated.
So
I'm
underrated.
so tired of it.
I love this guy's hair.
It's unique.
Something.
Do you,
You know.
do you know how much
me of
bleach
Lemos.
he probably put in that thing to get
Whole
it light
bottle?
enough to dye it silver?
Enough to kill
Gray?
like 30 gallons of water in the ocean.
Yeah. It's impressive.
I think Masago should dye his hair.
Dude, I should dye
That was the
mine.
weirdest takedown attempt ever.
Yeah, Tabor. Dye your beard.
Well, I have this. I just don't have anything right here.
Oh, I thought you were bald.
I am.
Yeah,
Well, you're not bald. You have.
Bro, is my
just
hairline
haven't-
receding?
Yes.
yeah, man, you look like Vegeta. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
100%.
it is, isn't it?
Yep.
You look like
I wasn't gonna
Dude,
say anything.
100% he's Vegeta from
he does
DBZ.
look like
Who's Vegeta? From what?
From Dragon Ball. You look like Vegeta.
Vegeta. You're gonna have to pull
The
up.
Prince
Devin's
of all
looking it
Saiyans.
up right
I
now.
don't even know
I'll
how to
figure it
spell
out.
Mason.
Look at his hairline, bro. Let's see.
Vegeta.
This
Vegeta. Hold on, I gotta see this.
Fegeta. This is your hairline right here. 100.
F-E-G.
This is your hairline, bro.
Devin.
Oh, bro, yes, that 100%. Yeah,
Should
the
be
one with
Vegeta
blue
for
hair.
Halloween.
I know,
I'm
dude.
gonna get you this costume for Halloween next year. 100%.
It's so crazy, like how much I've lost my hair on my forehead.
You
Wow,
should
'cause
start
our
doing
family
the.
normally doesn't bald.
You should start doing the hair treatments I'm doing. My hair's
No way,
growing
dude. I'm
back.
just gonna shave. I'm just literally gonna be bald. I'm cool with it. I don't care about losing hair.
Dude,
Okay.
just lose. Just why would you lose it if you don't have to, though?
Tanner, how's your hair?
Because I'm already losing it. Look
But
at
you
this
can
hairline.
stop losing it.
Mm.
You could stop.
I don't know. Who knows, dude? I might be dying.
Oh,
I
shut
mean,
up.
technically, we're all dying a slow death.
No, but if I am, yeah, it's pretty receding. I know. I have been noticing it in the mirror, and I'm like, am I just losing it, or am I actually losing my hair? I am.
Losing it.
Sad. So sad.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's the
It is what it is.
intermittent-
I'm on the other side of life at this point, so
Not quite.
Can go at any time.
I just gave up. Just shaved it.
I think we should get Tabor a toupee. What do you think?
That'd be
Yes,
hilarious.
that would
I
be
wouldn't
so
wear it. It'd be
good.
a
I'll do
waste
it.
of money because they're expensive.
It'd be so good.
We'll
We'll just get you a cute
get
little
together some
wig
funds,
from
yeah.
Amazon. I'm gonna do it.
Get a GoFundMe for my toupee.
hair transplant, just like
Just like Paulo
Mayweather.
Costa.
Yeah.
Well, Zayn and Heath just got hair transplant surgery. Well, Zayn did. Heath was supposed to, but he didn't.
Who are those
do it.
people?
It's from a podcast I introduced.
It's actually
Nathan
a
to.
really funny podcast.
I love that
They
podcast.
do great work on that podcast. The chemistry too is
It's
something
so
I
good.
aspire to have.
Yeah.
With everyone here.
Do you
one
guys
day.
watch the Stiff Socks podcast? I feel like that's in that kind of hemisphere.
No.
Okay. It's Trevor Wallace and
Oh yeah, I know Trevor Wallace.
sorry, I forgot his name. Well, I feel like a piece of shit now.
As you should.
No, I just started watching Zayn and Heath because me and McKiley watched it because she kept talking about it and like
They're just so funny.
they're so funny and they
Man.
just talk about
So fluid.
random things.
This spin
Yeah.
class looks ice cold.
But it's more of like a comedy interview podcast. That's what they're under on.
well, they literally
Apple.
just talk about their week. That's
Yeah.
it. But somehow they just make it so relevant and funny.
Well, they do live in LA, so lots of random stuff happens to
Yeah.
them all the time. So
and I love Matt. Matt's my favorite one. That guy is so
I love Mariah.
funny.
Her jokes are so underrated.
Who, Mariah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the boys, like Zayn, he's very exuberant when he speaks, and so he cuts her off sometimes, but her jokes are so funny. Like, if you go look at the comments, they're like, oh, Mariah's joke at timestamp. It was so funny. But, yeah.
That was you commenting that?
Yeah, look, I was like timestamping
Like
every
it?
time.
Like your own
the
comment?
one girl on the podcast said something funny. Oh, that was really funny by Mariah.
Girls are funny, okay? Let's just say it.
Not all the time.
Neighbor.
Careful.
I don't know. I think Amy's pretty funny.
Amy Schumer, that's what I was thinking of. My vagina.
Oh, so funny.
Greg Long is saying, if Brady misses the playoffs, was it worth losing his family?
Yes. Because have you seen his new woman now?
Did you hear what
Here he
happened with
has
his
a new
money?
girl.
Yeah, she's like 24 or something like that, just doing the damn thing.
Yeah,
I
and
love
she's
it.
10 times more beautiful than him. Fuck her. Dude.
Yeah.
She made a bad decision.
Respect to her.
She made a bad decision.
She made a bad decision.
Oh, dropped him. It's over, Jack.
Good night.
Nope, never mind.
Oh.
Mason always does. He always blue balls you. He goes, "Ugh."
Hey, caught him clean. He just he clinched up here on the ground. I don't get what's going on.
Ken Dog thought he was funny. He said, you going to bed? You said good night. We need to get Ken a mic.
But
when you become a dad, you just get more jokes. I just
Yeah, they just,
pretty much. Actually, I think the hospital gives it to you. They give you
A pamphlet.
a pamphlet,
Yeah.
full of dad jokes.
I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm dad.
So stupid. Ken said that to me multiple times.
well, some of those commercials too. The dad commercials are actually pretty funny. Where don't be like your parents. The insurance company, State Farm or whatever. I
Yeah.
find some of those.
Oh, the
actually to be
mom
pretty
one?
Funny.
Do you know this is expired?
Yeah, that kind of stuff. As long as they switch it up and it's not the same damn commercial 50 times.
Well, it usually is.
I know, unfortunately.
I remember, like, obviously you watch Super Bowl for the game, but a lot of people be excited for the commercials. The
Oh,
Super Bowl
yeah.
commercials, like the last 5 years,
They've been all bad.
trash.
It's really not good. It's because they're scared to take a risk because, controversy. We don't want to offend. And it's
The
like,
Doritos
okay.
commercials used to be so good. Now they're just garbage.
Was that
Well,
that?
guess what? The companies are paying for it because you know what? They're going to pay tens of millions of dollars for a commercial no one gives a damn about and no one will remember. When back then, I remember going out and getting Doritos and stuff because they used to have really funny commercials like that one. I'll never forget it. Had that kid. He was like, I got 2 rules. Don't touch my Doritos.
Yep.
Or
Oh,
don't
I
touch my
remember
mama.
that.
And don't touch my Doritos. Funniest commercial ever. Because it was like this guy who was dating his mom. Like that's
I
funny.
remember
to
that
me. And
commercial.
I'll never forget that. And so because of that, I'd go out and buy Doritos and stuff like that. Favorite chips. Like all these commercials now, I just don't care about, and I don't think about your brand.
Oh,
'cause
do you
you're
guys
not willing
remember?
to take
Was
risks?
it a Super Bowl one where that ref was getting yelled at by the players, and then it flashes to him in his house getting yelled at by his wife, and then it's like,
See, that's funny. That's a funny commercial. I miss those days, but unfortunately, companies just don't want to take risks.
hey man, we all gotta, nothing lasts forever.
Nope. But we could see it turn around. I'm optimistic. I think a lot of people are just, especially comedians. Comedians are really going to hold down the fort
Excuse
for
me.
us, and they're going to continue to push the lines and,
Well,
just
is there
be
any
funny.
big blockbusters coming out next year? Because that's usually when they drop them at the Super Bowl, like big teasers.
Yeah, there's some big ones like Indiana Jones. I guarantee will be played.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a huge one. Disney's going to pay for that.
I guarantee that movie's gonna be trash.
Look,
Guaranteed.
I hope not.
I don't know.
Guaranteed.
I have
dude. Disney
optimism.
has not done good lately. They've had flop after flop after flop.
What have they released recently?
That's
flopped?
That's the best question that answers everything I'm
Kinda
saying
answers
right now
this-
because
No, like,
nobody
which
gives a
ones have
fuck.
flopped?
Strange World or whatever.
Never heard of it.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh,
That's the issue.
Wasn't there one called Big Red?
I
or
love that
something
drink.
Big
like
Hero
that?
6.
No, Big Red about
Code
the
Red,
girl
Mountain
when
Dew?
she gets angry, she turns into a giant
Oh,
panda.
the Turning Red. Yeah, I watched that with
Okay,
Kelsey.
I was
I was
close.
all
I
in
see
on
that.
board. I thought it was a cute movie. It was Pixar. Pixar usually does good.
Oh, it was Pixar.
And then at the end, she was a furry, and I immediately hated the film and said it was the worst film of all time.
They're people too, man.
No,
Gotta let it go.
No, they're transhumans.
Okay.
Well, hey, I mean, we're actually going into transhumanism with Elon Musk and the brain
The
chip.
Neuralink.
and
Are you guys
whatnot.
going to do it
What?
when the
Obviously.
Neuralink comes out? Are you
Neuralink?
going to do it,
No, thank you.
Tanner?
What's
Like,
the
give
chip
it
for?
five.
Are we really
Absolutely
surprised?
not.
Ken can barely operate a phone. You think he's gonna?
Dude, he wouldn't. That's the point, Ken. You're the perfect specimen for this
You
because
really are. You're on
you'll
the
be able
latter
to
half of your
change
life.
the input on the TV without having to do anything.
Yeah.
On your remote,
Without
you won't need
calling
to get
me
up.
there, yeah,
You'll just
being
fucking
like-
go like
He still
cable,
wouldn't be
and
able to know how to
immediately
use
shows
it.
up.
Mason, how
It's
do I?
the,
How
it's
do I
the
use
funniest
this?
thing. He'll call me up whenever the input's different and be like, "I just can't figure out this damn TV." And I'm like, "Ken,
He
you
hasn't
guys-
even tried.
You just have to change the input." And I go, "Click, click. All right, there you go. Now you're on the right input."
You could just think.
He's
the
like, "God,
right
every
input
time
and it shows
my
up.
kids come over here, they mess up
fucking
my
break
TV."
my shit.
And I'm like, "No, it's
He
just
always
a
says
different
it's
input."
broken too.
I love it.
Buys new one.
Love it. But you know
Just
what?
buys a new TV every time the input's different.
I'm just happy he now knows how to text message people and send emails. You know what I'm saying? You can't ask too much.
Mm-hmm.
It is pretty good.
Unplugs Wi-Fi, plugs it back in. Man, you're a genius. I just don't know.
Yeah, I don't get it. You have. That's true. I mean, you were around what? The Emancipation Proclamation was
Something like
signed?
that.
Something like that?
No,
The
that was-
Yeah,
Declaration of Independence.
I think it was.
yeah,
I think it was Alexander the Great.
yeah.
used to have to stand and get up to turn the TV.
I know. The old dial knobs back in black and white, you know?
Ken saw it in color.
What's a VHS? I don't get it.
He saw it switch that day.
Oh, boy. Yeah, you're getting up there, Ken Dog. It's making me nervous.
He's even got a boot on.
He's got a boot on. Yeah.
This is when you start getting.
Just drop something on your foot.
No, he has.
It's old age and his feet are like separating.
His toes are curling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet.
What's it called when your big toe is like turning into your foot? Is it a bunion?
Yeah.
You got those?
My mom does.
Got bunions?
My toes are all messed up too.
I've seen the commercials of those things that are supposed to straighten you out, and it's literally just cracking your bones.
Yeah,
as
I
they're
got my
tightening,
mom
like
one.
breaking their toes.
Yeah. I got my mom one. She
Did it
wears
work?
it.
She's got to get different shoes.
It literally just breaks your toes.
She wears Tom's
Fucking
every day
puts them,
to work.
puts them where they gotta be.
I guess
no
it's
fully-
support
Yeah.
on
She
her
needs to
feet
get
all
toe
day.
spreaders.
So she just wears Toms with no support and
Yeah,
stands
she
on
wears
her
them
feet
to
all day.
work. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get her some Merrills.
Get her some Hey Dudes.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know either. I just know it's a shoe brand that everybody talks about.
Good takedown here. He'll solidify it here. At this
I liked how I talked up this flyweight fight, but it's been pretty one-sided.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't been paying attention to
I
it.
have, but
Yeah, I've been
he's been
watching
on
it.
the ground all.
I'd rather
all
talk
man.
about
I have close
Neuralink.
to round one.
Yeah, Neuralink. I mean, you know, I keep going back and forth. I'm kind of on the fence about whether or not I would. Obviously, would I be one of the early trials? No, absolutely not. But if the world is going that way,
If they could prove to me that my brain can't be fucking hacked and like prove that my data is still going to be private, like, oh yeah, you're going to need to download a VPN, or why don't you just build one into it or something like that? I don't want some fucking Russian hacker just to hack my brain and get all my personal information.
well, even like your
immediately.
thoughts and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like,
And be able to like listen into everything.
crazy.
Here's why I think I might be an early adopter. Just hold on. What if it's one of the occasions where like you're number 1, number 2, or number 3, you're like the strongest, but you got it later, and now you're just a weak little bitch. Like you got to get in there first and become like the first subject. Be top dog, alpha.
Do you think you'd be able to hack with your mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, but think
I
about
played
all
over-
the
I played
shit that can
Sombra on
go wrong.
Overwatch.
Being one of those early trial people, your brain explodes.
Oh,
Boy, and now
oh,
it's
it's
over.
over. Yeah.
Good night.
No nonsense.
What?
Sleepy
What?
time.
I was fine. No, pal, you weren't.
I would love, you know what? I would love for the moment for you to walk in there when a fighter gets knocked out and is complaining. I want you to fight them at that moment to see if you could even
Me?
beat them. Yeah.
I'd still lose. They'd come back to it and probably throw one elbow and knock me out. So no. I don't know. Devin, you always try to set me up like,
I'm just trying to help out
I'm
your
this
career.
ego maniac that I think I can go in there and
I think it's good
take
footage.
on anyone. No. Yeah, not going to happen. That right there would happen to me, but worse. My head would be bouncing like a basketball. That'd be good.
I dribble it. What do you think? Johnny Walker was the worst knockout we've seen this year, or no? Or was that last year?
That
Might have been Tony.
or Dominic Reyes.
Oh yeah,
Dominic
God.
Reyes.
Dominic Reyes was pretty bad. That one
Dude.
was brutal.
He actually died. I was like, he's dead.
Yeah, that one did not make me very
Which made me
comfortable.
sad. I wasn't even entertained. I was just really sad. Everyone just kind of was like, yeah.
Frankie Muniz too was pretty bad. Frankie Edgar. Oh my God.
Frankie Muniz is fighting.
Oh, why? Why Frankie? Why did I say Frankie?
He
Muniz?
races cars. What are you talking about? You mean
Oh
Frankie
my
Edgar?
God. Oh, that is great, Frankie Edgar. That one was so bad. That knockout was so bad I got CTE from it apparently and started saying Frankie Muniz. But yeah, that one was awful.
Hey, he still made it on Food Truck Diaries, so
Yeah, he did. He did. TJ was just on Food Truck. I haven't
saw.
watched it yet.
yeah.
I'd like to watch that one. You know, TJ, for everything that happened, like I was still a fan of TJ, and I always liked watching him fight. He's still one of the greats, in my opinion. But, you know, I'm not justifying the cheating. Never will. It was wrong.
Yeah,
thing he
Frankie
could've
was the
done.
worst one of the year for sure.
Yeah.
That was the most devastating. And I said he was going to get lit up, and then literally the first 2 seconds of the fight just get hit with fucking shots left
Dude,
and right.
how do you
Start
not
getting
see
lit
that
up.
coming? You literally thought he had a chance.
No, I didn't. I thought he was going to get lit up, and that's exactly what happened. I felt bad. That's why I'm happy that Robbie Lawler fell out of that last fight, man. It's going to happen again.
Yeah.
Cosmo,
What's
get on
the,
Discord.
What's the first card of next year?
It's I think it's the Brazil card.
That's the first card? That's
Yeah,
like the
we have-
21st.
No, it's the 14th. Oh, sorry, that's not the first card. It's the Gaslam fight, which is
Oh, Imavov.
Imavov,
Yes,
which is
okay.
January 14th. So we got about a month to get our business in order before we got to go live again. And that's funny is they don't even have any fights for that besides the main event.
Yeah, well, we'll probably go live the week before for an episode. So we'll probably do that 6th, 7th week. Hopefully everything will be set up and done by then.
Dude, we have a month. Just chillax. It's going to be fine.
I mean, we won't have everything done because there's things we haven't ordered or got done.
I ordered some stuff. Chill.
No, I know. I understand that, Devin. But there's still a lot of things that were not done that we should have got done a long time ago for this.
Negative Nancy over here.
Cosmo, I got to ask
Negative or
you,
just realistic?
are you getting the Neuralink when it comes out?
Not when it comes out. No, I'm going to wait a good maybe 10, 15 years for them to work out all the problems. So when the first batch comes down, then people's heads start exploding after they get hit by some microwaves or 5G airwaves or whatever.
Yeah.
Then get all that out of the way first, and then maybe I'll pick it up later.
I think in 10 to 15 years might be mandated at birth. It's like circumcisions. You ain't getting no choice.
Those okay.
Well, it's
Those are
very
not
true. I mean,
mandated.
it's very true. Look at the evolution.
It is by society.
Yeah.
Well,
You look at the evolution of mankind, like we're bound to go towards this transhumanist ideology and thing because technology is developing so fast that I mean, look at what happened just with the lockdowns and the pandemic. The whole world shut down over that. We got the whole world to agree. I mean, some people begrudgingly, but you got the whole world to agree to shut down. So what's to say that eventually they're not going to force or make people get this chip inevitably? I'm talking like 30, 40 years down the road where, as you said, Tabor, like it's going to be a requirement when you get born. You got your vaccines and you've got your Neuralink chip. I think it's a real thing that will happen in our lifetimes. By the time we're dead, they're going to force people to get that thing. I really do.
what's the point?
Yeah, I
of
mean,
it?
there's definitely precedent for that.
Yeah.
But what does that do to the human experience? You know, what does that really do? Like, I mean, inevitably we evolve, we change, we adapt. That's what we've done for, millions of years. Whether or not you believe in God or not, in a creation, like evolution is still a part of creation, in my opinion. I think we do evolve. Where does this go? Like, do we lose our humanity? Do we lose emotions? Do we lose this capability to be able to connect with eye contact or with our voices or through body language? Is it all going to be Neuralink where we're communicating just by our thoughts?
I think the most realistic
far
would
does this
just be
go?
like cyberpunk.
Well, Joe, I think that
So stupid.
Great value, Joe.
Okay, so what are they
I don't
saying?
know. I do think about it though, and I think about the future as far as like what.
Oh, look at these cards. What do you think about the UFC 284? You excited? Rodriguez Emmett for the co-main. I'm for that.
I'm more excited for 284 than I am 283.
Is that an interim fight for the featherweight belt?
Yeah.
It might be.
It is. Then yes, if it's 5 rounds, I'm very, very excited for that. But I think that needs to probably be the interim.
I think I'm kind of leaning towards Rodriguez for that fight.
What do
Yeah,
you
I would
got,
agree.
Cosmo?
I don't know. I'm leaning a bit more towards Emmett. I think he's been on a pretty good run recently. And yeah, I think he could do the shot.
I think he's going to be much more motivated than Rodriguez will be because Rodriguez is young and he's still got chances. This isn't going to be his last title fight. We all know that.
Well, I want Josh Emmett to win.
This
'cause
is
he's
Josh
the most,
Emmett's only chance.
He's the most underrated, unappreciated featherweight in that division by far and away, especially the guys he has beaten. I'd much rather see Josh Emmett win. And if Josh will be the dog, I think he'll come in at like a plus 145 to a minus 170, maybe a minus 180 for Yair. So, especially if Emmett's the dog, I'll put money on him.
How do you feel about that fight, Tanner?
I got Emmett, to be honest. I think he's a dog.
Yeah, his last fight, I wasn't super impressed, but I don't know. And I know Rodriguez's last fight wasn't the most impressive either. In T-City, I think his shoulder, right? His arm
Yes,
came out of his
yeah,
socket,
yeah.
so we didn't really get to see the full fight, but he was doing pretty good there in the first half of that fight. So I think Rodriguez is going to be more competitive against Emmett than we think.
Oh, God, look at that. That's a terrible position, just blowing out your shoulder like that via Kimura. That's just not fun.
If you give Josh Emmett the Neuralink, I think he'll definitely beat the shit out of Rodriguez. But without it, I just don't know what his chances are going to be like.
Yeah, it's a scary thing, though. That's why in my lifetime, I don't think I'll ever get that thing, in all honesty.
Yeah, you'll be left behind, brother.
I know, but that's fine. I'll
He'll be just living in the dirt like garbage people.
Yeah, you'll be on
He'll be at the
Jakku.
dump.
It is what it is. It
He'll be
ends.
on Jakku.
You'll be on
No matter
Jakku
what,
in
it
the
ends.
junkyard, you garbage people.
Oh, that knockout
He was
was
dead.
brutal.
Yeah, that Josh Emmett one was nice.
Oh, yeah, it is for the interim UFC featherweight belt.
Yeah.
Boom. Lights out. Michael Johnson, RIP.
Speaking of featherweight, though,
Oh, that one.
what do you guys think should be next?
That one was
for
hard.
Max
That one was
Holloway?
hard to watch. Sorry.
Next for Max? Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know
dude.
what he does, man. I don't know if he's been. I don't disagree with that, Devin, at all.
Do him and
I
Brian
just think
again.
he's got to put on a little more muscle if he wants to, because we've seen him at lightweight before fighting Dustin Poirier.
That wasn't his best. But
It
sorry,
wasn't-
Tabor. Who'd you say?
Him and Brian Ortega again? Or him and Arnold Allen?
But
I mean, do
the
you really-
Arnold Allen fight.
Do you really want to give these guys that are up-and-coming guys, future title contenders,
Just get
Max
stopped.
Holloway? Just to get
I mean, they got to
pushed
get
down?
past him one way or another, man. You don't really see a lot of people jumping over number one, most of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it happens. I mean, we're seeing it in the to Glover to Sheriff fight versus Jamal Hill. He's skipping over number one, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
We need to get rid of that drop. I'm so fucking tired of that drop.
Why? I love that one. I love Max.
No, your board privileges are revoked.
God damn it. We getting a new board?
Yeah.
Why are
yeah,
we-
we are.
That's priority number one.
Why are we getting a new board?
Because the
Did
two
you watch the
actually
video?
allows you. I know no one watched that video. I saw it. It's
Do
fucking.
your research.
You got because it was so much
I'm
fun
sorry.
for me to watch.
They literally, bro. There's so many fucking chats.
To be fair,
No,
fair, she wasn't added back then. To be fair,
No, she wasn't.
Yeah.
No. So anyway,
I've
long
seen
story
that
short,
video.
the Roadcaster 2, it allows like the noise gate on it so good, so you're not going to get this echo anymore. You can there's presets in there that allow you to individually each mic, which is different than this one. So this is still under one channel. Certain things are still under one channel. You can interchange the channels, so you can move them around to different, like whatever you want that channel to be. There's multiple back inputs for USB-Cs. There's just so much more you can do on that board. I mean,
Papa's getting a nice Christmas gift.
It would
Ew.
it would take me like 20, 25 minutes to go through all of it. That video I sent was 40 minutes long, and like he went through all the new
And
things.
you know
on
what?
it.
There's
Send
more
me the
videos
link.
to watch after that. I'm just
know.
gonna link you everyone the videos again.
Well, I got a pretty good idea of how it is because I had the full rundown of the new board, and the new board is sweet.
Did you get to touch
And
one
it
in
sounds
person?
so good.
Are you keeping this
No, I
one?
didn't.
Oh man, you gotta go to
High
the Best
side?
Buy, brother.
I know.
It's nice.
I know. They really made drastic. I would not waste my money or whatever company money or my money if I buy it outright. But like, I would not waste my money if I didn't think that thing was a million times better. And after going through that entire video, and what I liked about that video too is he compared the old board to the new board a lot too.
The
He's
number
like,
one
This is
complaint-
what I can't
Nice.
do.
Number
This is
one
what I can't
complaint
do."
I see about it is that it feels cheaper than the first version because it's not all solid and there's more
Yeah,
plastic.
it's not all metal. Yeah.
Which
We haven't
hey,
bought one yet, right?
No, we
I just bought one today, but it is what it is.
Are you serious?
You can go to my Amazon if you want.
Well, if I was just about to buy one right now.
What?
Okay, but cool.
Did you buy one?
Yes.
What?
Okay,
did?
good. That's all. I
You
was
guys,
asking.
we can talk about this off. Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, don't,
Oh.
like, you're stressing me out. Don't stress me out.
Oh.
Everybody,
man.
let's just breathe.
Well,
So,
shit.
are you gonna sell this one?
Huh?
She's asking what we're doing with this one.
What? He bought the
a new
Roadcaster
soundboard.
2. The new soundboard.
Are you selling that one?
Yeah, so we'll sell all of our old equipment. So when we
How much?
upgrade to 4Ks, we'll just
How much
sell
for
them.
this? I'll buy it from you right now.
Huh?
I'll buy this from you right now.
Well, I don't know if that. I don't know if his purchase is for. Is it for the? I mean, it's yours, so it's.
I
that-
guys,
that
you
kinda
guys will
you
just
get
see
what I'm
how
saying?
you act around me. If you guys are good to me, I'll be good to you. You know what I mean?
So we need to buy one
Talk
for the
about
company.
So I mean, I'll buy one. I don't know if he's real or not. If he actually bought one or not, but I'll buy one right now.
Let's just
So watch
talk
that
about
and
it
hold
off
it over our head
camera.
every week. I'm not bringing the Roadcaster.
not bringing the
Cosmo's
Roadcaster.
still
I'm not
on.
bringing the Roadcaster too. I'm not
Is
bringing it.
Cosmo still on?
You're using number one.
Yeah, Cosmo, you're still here, right?
Yeah, still here.
This kind of
He's
this
just
podcast a wee bit of a
listening to
shit
us.
show, my guy.
Yeah, it's the last one of the year. Last
Sorry,
one.
We're just
Cosmo.
hanging out, like we're just chilling. And I'm glad you're here, dude. I can't wait to send you your gift. It's not going to be in time for Christmas. It might be after
I
New
thought
Year's. You'll
y'all
get it.
already sent him one.
No, we haven't sent him his
Kindly
gift
keep
yet.
your mouth.
Yeah, don't
closed.
say what it is.
We got your info.
I don't know
so
what
we're
it
going to be
is.
sending it here probably soon, dude. I'm so excited to hear your reaction to that.
Oh, we did get his info.
I got his info. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Because
I
I know
doxed him.
y'all
Yeah,
have
I
been
mean,
talking about it.
I'm quite excited to get it as well. It sounds like it's going to be great, whatever it is.
It's gonna be cool, dude. You're gonna like it.
I'm really hoping you like it. I'm hoping you like it.
Now I need to know what it is.
We'll tell you off air,
Yeah.
but I do
Okay.
not
No,
want
I
to
won't-
say it
yeah,
on air because
yeah.
I want it to be a total surprise for him.
Is he gonna record himself?
Listen,
opening it?
I'll reveal what it is. It was the old shoes, the ones with all the black mold in them.
God damn it.
He knew, he knows.
How do you know?
It's
Still
a
mold,
legacy-
still growing.
Legacy product of the show. So, you know.
Okay, Cosmo, I'll tell you, it's the banana suit.
It's a banana suit.
The tiny hands.
It's a 1-for-1 banana suit.
That's funny.
I'll have
It's
to
never
wear
been
it every
washed.
time I watch the show then.
Yeah, it's never been
Oh,
washed.
there you go. Yeah, you can wear it every time he watches a show.
If y'all ever send anybody the shoes, you need to get a little shadow box for it.
No, those shoes went into the garbage
Yeah.
a long time ago.
How funny would that be, though?
Dude, we need fucking one of Tai Tuivasa's shoey shoes.
I know.
He has the shoey shoe, the official one. It's like fucking plastic, so
Yeah, why don't we buy
you just
one
put
of
it in
those?
the dishwasher.
Yeah, we should be. Why don't we have
That'd
those
be
for this
so
podcast?
funny.
We need one.
Yeah.
Just have that be your shoey.
All right, another thing on the list of budget things to get.
Tai Tuivasa
Hand me
shoey
that.
shoe.
I'll write it right now.
Okay. Well, I don't have a pen anywhere.
Well, Ken Dog can
We'll,
go get
we'll
one.
remember. We'll remember.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at
no,
that.
we're-
Always
we're
coming
excited.
prepared with the pen. Look at that, Tanner.
I was wondering why you've been holding this the entire show.
I was keeping track of my bets.
grab
Yeah, he's keeping
Oh.
track of his bets over there.
Grab that, Tabes, would you?
I hate.
Just dropped everything.
I just dropped all the papers. That's cool. I guess you can write it on that. There's a bunch of notes there that we got to talk
Wish
about.
list.
I already read it because we were here on time and he was.
Yeah, Mason
Sorry,
didn't
guys.
show up till like
I'm
2
just
minutes
kidding,
before we went live.
I know, guys. I had to go watch a freaking 3.5 hour movie
Was it
for
worth
the
it?
Thank
podcast
you.
tomorrow. Yeah, it was. Yeah, again.
Cosmo, you gonna see Avatar 2?
Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Cosmo.
Probably at some point, but not really in a huge rush.
Me neither. I don't think I'm gonna go. We were supposed to go tomorrow. If I don't go tomorrow, we're probably going like Christmas Day or something like that.
Do you feel like Cash is gonna like it, Mason, or he's gonna be
Yes,
Cash
but
about it?
no, I think he'll like it, but I think he'll have the same problems that I had with it. I don't want to get into detail because we go into spoilers, and it's really hard for me not to spoil in telling you. I would say at times the pacing was a little slow at times, but then one of my favorite parts about the whole film was actually the third act. It was a very, very tense third act, and I thought they executed it very well. And I'll say this because it's not a spoiler, but I'm excited because it's not a spoiler because we know there's other avatars.
Dude, don't spoil it. Don't say there's gonna be a sequel.
Well, we already know there's supposed to be like 6 of them.
God damn it.
Oh, God, I'm not going to say anything then. No, but obviously I'm excited for Avatar 3. I thought 2 set up another film very well. And there was definitely some compelling story elements, but some stuff I definitely saw coming. And I knew
Yeah, it ends in
it.
a cliffhanger where the Na'vi discover space travel, and then they're off to colonize Earth. So
That would be
sorry to spoil
sick.
that for you guys.
That would be sick if towards 5, 6, and 7 they actually discover how to.
Wait, 5, 6, and
fly.
7.
Yeah, they're supposed to be. No matter what, I think there's supposed to be 4 more. 3
Did you know
more?
that he said it needs to beat like
2 billion
2 billion
to break even?
Hey man,
Yeah,
To break even?
to break even, the film has to make $2 billion.
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 And I will check the box office after today.
How
I checked
long
it
has
and
it
it
been
was
in
at
production
300
for?
right now. I think
300. Ooh.
How long has it been in production for?
12
long
years.
time.
Yeah, like 11 years or something.
Ooh. That's rough.
So this is 6
All right,
hours.
one last thing before I hop off before this fight. Who have you got for this one?
Ismagulov, I think his striking is going to be too good. If he could stop the takedown from Saryukian, he's going to find success. But Armin's good, man. And he's got good striking too, but I think Ismagulov is just going to be a little bit more well-rounded.
I like Sarzuki
Yeah, I've got
in
this
here.
name as well.
Sorry, 2 billion to turn a profit was his
Yeah.
words.
And this week,
All right, later, Cosmo. Feel free to call in again if you want.
Yeah, will do.
Bye, Cosmo.
All right,
see you, dude.
catch you guys later. Bye.
It's on track to pass 400 million by Sunday.
Yeah, that's man. It just cleared Black Adam.
That's crazy. That's
Black
such a
Adam's
huge
already
risk.
on HBO Max. Black Adam's already on HBO Max.
Is it really?
I don't
Yeah.
even know
Oh,
what that
wow.
is.
I feel like that film just came out.
It did a month ago.
Yeah, that's
Or
wild.
they're getting on streaming things fast because I don't think a lot of people go to the movies anymore.
I keep
I
hearing
don't.
people say that, but tons of people go to the movie theater.
I know. My theater was
I haven't
packed. It's
been
always
into a
packed.
packed movie theater in a long time. Like the last time I was in a packed movie theater, it was Top Gun Maverick.
But again, I think that's also because you go a few weeks after the film is out. If you go the first 2 weeks, like of
Oh, I
top-
do usually.
When we
Like
went
Black
for
Adam,
Star
I saw that
Wars-
weekend. Star Wars, I saw that weekend. Like it's the big blockbuster movies that where you get packed theaters. But I mean, obviously Avatar. The first one when it came out, there was packed theaters for a month after the movie
yeah.
came out.
Saryukin is slick with these kicks. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, he is. He's looking good here.
The first thing he threw was
Ooh.
a kick coming into this fight.
Good takedown
Who
there.
do you have on this fight, Tanner?
I got Suzuki in.
Greg Long says he'll never go to a movie theater again. Well, you know what, Greg? I guess we won't see you there.
Yeah, because Sarzukian working hard here. He's got those legs tied up, but how long can you hold that position? You got to really squeeze those bad boys, those legs. And
Nice
he's out.
elbow by Ismagulov. It's back to his feet. See if he can get him off.
Going for the takedown here. Unsuccessful.
Oh.
Got him down to his hands.
You know, I hate
Right back up.
stereotypes, but I could really go for a nice chicken sandwich right now.
That sounds
Oh.
so good.
Those
Popeyes?
biscuits, yeah, man, they're so good.
I love putting honey on
Wow.
the
I
biscuits.
know.
You see his
Sarzukian
feet
just
kick?
yeah, he just keeps slamming him down. He's really working hard for this takedown.
Do you get the spicy or do you get the regular?
I usually like to go with the regular.
Yeah.
Spicy's okay. That's such an unfair stereotype. Who doesn't like fried chicken? Literally everyone likes
Literally
it.
everyone likes it, yeah.
Yeah, it's unfair.
Chicken and waffles might be the greatest thing.
I've never had
I've
chicken and
never
waffles.
had that.
It's so fucking good.
That does not sound good.
It's amazing.
Do you put syrup on it?
Yes.
Ew.
It's-
On
it's-
chicken?
It's amazing. I'm telling you right now. You do the syrup and listen to this. Don't throw up. Hot sauce on it at the same
No,
fucking
no.
time.
Nope.
It's a
You lost
clash
me.
of sweet, spicy,
You lost
salty.
me.
It's everything all in one bite. I swear to God, it's the best thing
You
ever.
lost me, man. I
Or you do
can't.
spicy
Ooh, good
chicken
shot.
with chicken and waffles. I'm telling you right now,
No.
that is
I
the
think I'm
best
gonna have
breakfast.
chicken and waffles after this. Man.
It's
This
so
is
good, dude.
Something good.
Man, Sarzukian's still up against the fence here, working for that takedown. There's not a lot of action going on as far as strikes, but the pressure is definitely there.
Now, Mason, when you see a kind of top pressure like this on the fence, do you feel like it's more warranted for them not to get separated than if he was just kind of not pressuring him? as
Oh,
well?
right in the full mount.
Wow.
Sarzukian flips him over like he did
That was
nothing.
good.
Oh my gosh.
Where's Jimmy?
He's at
Is
a
he
thing.
okay?
He'll be here soon.
Did he get in another car wreck?
What?
Hey, you won't believe
Hopefully
it.
not.
He got in one?
No.
Is that why he bought
Got
a new
into
truck?
2.
3 after today.
What?
He's
I've
just
been
got a
paying
bad
for
string of
someone
luck.
to hit my car.
He literally got.
Hey, someone did hit
You're
your
almost
car.
done paying it off.
Yeah.
Did that guy still not give you the money for that?
No.
What?
He doesn't
That's
know
crazy.
who did it.
Yeah, I don't know who did the hit and run on my my left side. I know who hit my right side of my car.
Yeah,
On
that's,
the
that's
left
what I
side.
meant. I know someone hit your left
Oh.
side too. That's
No, I
crazy.
haven't brought it up. I'm gonna wait till like after the wedding and stuff because I know how stressful that can be and then having to get it fixed because I just don't really care right now.
Yeah,
Trying to
it
make-
just
I mean, it
remi-
still runs.
It just reminds me of the other guys when he's got that one messed up door on his Prius.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of funny. Actually.
Dirty Mike and the boys are in your
Yeah.
car, man.
It still runs, so it's just a cosmetic
I know.
thing, really.
Right, and I should care more about my appearance, but I don't. Just like okay, whatever. My car's dented, but it still gets me to point A to point B. so
Exactly. Yeah.
whatever.
I mean, you just got to be cautious about the windows.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, no, don't roll the windows down.
Well, yeah, and two, I'm not impressing anyone. Even if the car wasn't dented, it's not like I'm driving around and people are like, damn, that's a nice car. That Prius is sexy. Let me tell you, 50 miles to the gallon? Oh, my God.
I mean, that is pretty sexy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
yeah,
it is
it
these
is.
days, yeah.
These days, yeah.
Dude, when we were in Havasu, we rented a Escalade to drive around for a week.
10
How'd
miles
you
per
guys-
the gallon.
You guys rented an Escalator?
Why would you
Yeah, no, an
An
Escalade, the
Escalade.
Cadillac.
Oh.
Dude, probably the nicest car I've ever sat in. It was like a spaceship.
Why don't you get the Range Rover, dude?
because it wasn't big enough. We needed something that'll fit 7 people.
Just get the. I guess
7
you're right.
people ain't gonna fit in a Range
You're right.
Rover.
You're right.
We
You're
need
right.
that third.
No,
row.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
And we were driving to LA, so
Yikes.
Yeah, you're right.
Why?
we flew into Vegas, went to Havasu, and then we drove to LA to go to Disneyland for
Oh,
Anaheim.
okay, yeah.
How
my
long was
bad.
that
And
drive?
we drove from Havasu to Anaheim was about 4.5
6
hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
4.5
at
hours,
all.
5 hours.
No.
At
I
the
was
most.
thinking it was going to be
Bro,
9 or
can
10.
I move
Depends
to
if you hit,
Havasu with you?
if you hit traffic, it's gnarly.
Yeah, but
you know,
can I go?
that's just
Can
LA.
I move to Havasu with you?
But that's essentially
Be that
like,
close to
that's
Disney?
essentially like an hour farther than.
Are you
like,
really still a
Seattle or
Disney
something.
child?
That's
Me?
unbelievable.
One of those. Sorry, Disney adult.
I love Disney.
The way you said that.
Dude, are you
I'm
joking?
fucking with you. I
Disney's
don't-
so fun.
What's your favorite movie? You say Frozen.
Tangled.
It still
Why?
deserves
Okay, what's yours?
it. Coco. Excuse me.
Coco's
I love
good.
Coco.
It's fucking
Your
good.
favorite
Coco's
is
good.
Coco.
Coco's
My
good.
favorite is Coco.
It doesn't
right
really
now.
go with the theme, does it, Devin?
No.
No,
Yeah,
not too much.
Coco's really good. I mean, I thought we were talking about.
If we're going classics, I'm going with Snow
Sleeping
White
Beauty.
and the Seven. Sleeping Beauty's pretty good. I'm
Snow
not
White's
gonna lie.
really good.
I'm going with
Still.
Winnie the Pooh.
Never seen
Oh.
Maleficent.
Maleficent was really good. Mistress of Evil, but the first one.
That's
was
what
good.
Kelsey said. Maleficent's amazing,
It's incredible.
but I can't
I've
find
seen
it
about
anymore to
5
watch
minutes
it.
of the beginning.
What'd you say?
I can't find it.
Tanner,
Where
you
to
had
wa- I don't know where
Sarzuki
to
in
watch
round
it.
1.
Yeah, I haven't round
Yeah,
one.
that's
You
what I
should
had
watch
too.
it though. It's really good.
I mean, how could you
He's doing
not?
good with
How's
his
he
moves.
doing?
Angelina Jolie
Mounted him for
crushed
5
it.
seconds.
She was
Okay.
the perfect Maleficent.
Ooh.
Good shot there.
Seems
Good lead
like
left.
Sarzukian is getting more clean shots off on Ismagulov, but Ismagulov isn't backing off.
Yeah, he's attacking those legs more, too. You just
Seems
got to
like
be
he's
careful of that.
Swinging wildly, though. Yeah.
Right back
Yeah,
down for the
takedown.
takedown.
I'm
Very
surprised
smart.
Sarzukian is not going for a submission attempt here. He's taking his back 10 times.
Do I need a finish in this?
Your parlay still alive, Tanner?
Oh yeah.
I know this
My big
parlay.
one.
This
The only
parlay's
one I
still
care
alive,
about,
baby.
yeah.
Let's go, Ken. Not on this, no. Just the main event. So we need a Jared Cannonier KO to win all 3 of them. If Jared wins, we win 2 of them.
It's going to be
Or
on
no,
Ken's
But
tombstone.
we need a finish.
That's going to be on Ken's tombstone. Mason, do we have anyone on the...
Do we have anyone on the- I'll be like, well, Ken, it is. Well, I'm thinking about just putting, Ken Dog, but DAWG.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ken Dog on the tombstone.
Mom will have
Ken
Ange
Dog
Cat
Millionaire.
Meow.
with little claw marks on the side.
Catwoman picture on there.
And then I'll make sure,
Oh, Saryukin's got his back here.
Here comes the
I think
submission.
one more.
there it is.
Yep.
There it is. Oh, no.
We'll put
See if
Kenobi's
he
paw
can-
print
see if he can
on
get him
Dad's
off.
headstone.
Or no, yeah. So the next fight's the main event, Ken.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's got it. I feel like Mason
This is
right
not
now. I
good.
feel
He's
like
got
Mason.
2.5 minutes to
Yeah,
work
he's got
here.
2.5 minutes. Pull one off. Trying to get that
I
left
don't
arm
think,
through.
did anyone have this by sub? I didn't have it by sub.
I figured it'd go decision.
I think I did on the ticket that I threw away.
Oh. Sad.
One of them.
Uh-oh. It's might be a wrap here.
It's cranky.
Oh, he's out.
I think he should...
Yeah, I need Jared Cannonier to hit for me. He's on my big parlay.
Yeah, I need him to hit.
I think he will.
Sean is a weird guy. He's one of the strangest guys in the UFC.
I know
my
think,
favorites.
I think if he didn't talk, he'd be better in public eye. You know what I mean?
I
And
think
like,
if he didn't
like
talk,
no,
he'd be
like no
better.
disrespect. And you know what? I saw a picture with him with hair. He looks great with hair. I don't know why he shaves it. He looks great with hair. But buddy, grow out your hair and just stop talking less, especially on social media, because you're just. It's a little weird, man.
I watched that one video with him with a bunch of guns in his bathtub, and I go, nope, don't need to watch anymore. I've seen enough. This guy.
First of all, what are you doing? Why would
That's
you
the most
ruin it?
American thing I've ever heard of.
It really is.
Yeah,
Trashing
but
your guns? That's
was,
unacceptable.
Look at
As
this
an
the whole
American.
time.
there was something off-putting about the video. Let's put it that way. Something a little unhinged.
Yeah, I think that's the perfect word for him. He's
Yeah.
unhinged.
He's unhinged. You never know what he's going to say, but man, is it fun?
Oh, nice
Is
elbow.
it entertaining?
Sometimes.
And if you're not easily offended, then, you know.
No, I'm not easily
just roll
offended.
with
It just he's bad at insults.
Yes, not very, fighters typically aren't, geniuses.
Well, some are.
Some are. Some are, 100%. Yeah,
He's
some are
just- he
very,
just,
very smart individuals.
He's just
but
really
not
good
all
at
of them.
fighting, That's his thing.
Too many hits to the noggin really rattles their brain.
He is a great fighter, though.
Poton might have taken some cells in that last one. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. He got dropped pretty bad.
That was the worst I've ever seen him get dropped, I think.
When then arguing it after the fact,
Yeah,
too,
he's like,
that's always a bad sign. When it's like you're out cold and then you argue it. It's like, ugh.
Still talking shit. It's like
Oh, the lethal shoulder strikes
the
by
Conor
Sarzuki
McGregor
in there.
strikes, the shoulder strikes.
Ooh. Oh, good elbow there, good knee.
Ismagulov is not giving up though.
I'm
No, he's
surprised how
not.
much he still has in the tank.
All right, 5 more
He
minutes.
controlled all fight.
Show me the purple scar.
Next fight's after this.
I just want to see a banger, dude. Let's end the year on a fucking high note, man.
Oh, the next card? Not till January 14th.
Yeah, we got a long time
full
until the next
month.
card.
Till the next card.
Don't worry, guys. We are going to be putting out content here and there until the fights start. We got our award show coming up. I don't know when we're going to drop that. Maybe right after the new year or right before it. We'll see.
Yeah, I would say like we could probably record it on that 23rd and then release it like that Monday or Tuesday after Christmas.
Mason, who do you have? Dolphins or Bills?
Dolphins.
Yeah.
You getting blown out?
No.
6 to 7.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Not too bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. Well, I basically just did a prop bets for that game anyway. 6-7's not a good sign though. Who scored for the Dolphins? Was it Jeff Wilson?
It was the Bills that scored. Dolphins had 6.
Sucks. Okay, well then.
Just get ready to throw it away, man.
I know.
It's a snow game, so they've been keeping it on the
I
ground.
thought he said he wasn't betting this week. He said, I'm not betting until the year's up.
Oh, I lied. I had an extra $5,000 to spare.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
What do you
Come on,
think
Ismagulov.
Ismagulov needs to do to win this?
I think he needs to just start throwing wild shots and just go for it. Fuck it.
Oof.
Because he's down 2 rounds.
Plus 700.
Minus
Man,
1,200. Oh,
this is
my
why-
goodness.
This is why, oh my God, it's so frustrating that we don't have live betting here in Washington because I would take those odds. Plus 700. Why the hell not? Crazy 3rd round knockout. You never know. I mean, that's huge.
yeah.
Plus 700.
Dude, I would be a millionaire immediately.
You put $5 on that just for fun. That's $35.
Yeah. I mean, he got hit in the,
The nether regions.
yep.
Nice.
Sarzukian's got a great bod.
So I wish I clipped that right there.
You can.
I will.
Ooh, good kick.
I'm with Devin on that one.
He's fit, man. Ooh.
Ooh.
Throwing.
Ismagulov's firing away now. He probably knows he's down 2-0. He's like, shit, I gotta turn it up.
Whenever you say Ismagulov, it just reminds me of goulash. It's a good dish.
I just think the gulag.
Okay.
Ismagulov. Oh, good takedown by Sarzukian again. Ismagulov just literally has no answer for
He
this.
just keeps giving him his back.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
It's just good
now
enough to not
this
get
is
some
a
He's
He's
too
problem.
high. He's too high.
Mm-hmm.
He's too high. Surprised he hasn't got the body triangle. We've been seeing that get utilized a lot this year. Well, I guess that's the difference between 9 and 12.
He's working hard for this takedown here. Not gonna get it though.
He's not doing terrible with the hands. I'm
Oh.
just surprised that he's still going for takedowns. But I guess he is trying to secure this win.
Big elbows.
Is
Fuck,
Dana
that
even
was a
at
good
these
chance right
fights?
there.
I mean,
I don't think he cares.
literally just lives in Vegas, doesn't drive down. He's like, yeah, I don't really care.
He's too busy wheeling and dealing.
Probably gambling somewhere.
Yeah, he's at the Palms right now.
Isn't he banned from there?
Yeah, I think so. He's just there anyway. He's got a wig on, a mustache.
Hey, Dana Black.
Had
Wait,
hair
whoa.
on.
Yeah.
Denise White.
Denise Black. Yeah, he wasn't really a
Denise.
fan of those betting. I guess they weren't allegations. Legal troubles. Wasn't really a fan of talking about that, and he seemed more defensive. He said, "Why would I know anything about that?" I'm just sitting here thinking, I don't know, because you're the president of the organization that it's going in, and I understand that it's not. But I thought he would know more than just nothing. I don't think that was a bad question. I'm surprised he kind of snapped.
He was
on the
really
No,
bad.
as a journalist, you need to ask those questions. So good on that journalist. But if Dana White doesn't have information, I do believe that because it's not directly associated with the UFC as an organization. Yes, that's where the bets took place and it was a fight, but it had to do with a private contract individual coach who was, allegedly, potentially doing something he shouldn't be doing.
100%.
Information.
I don't disagree. He seemed very defensive about. Why would he know anything about that? I'm saying because it's happening in the organization that you're in control of.
He's pretty much going, that was fucking illegal.
Yeah.
And they're going to fucking prison. Lots of fuckings.
Is that what he said?
That's pretty much what he said, yeah.
He said they're going to prison?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Said if they did what they're saying they did, they're going to fucking prison.
Yikes.
I think that's excessive.
Like, it has
give
to
him probation.
if that's the case, like, they had to have been fixing fights.
Well,
like going out there and throwing fights.
And James Krause, too, was on Anik and Ken Flo's podcast months and months ago and bragging about his whole, the way, he's got, a Discord and stuff and how he would give information and stuff. And, in hindsight, looking at it, it's he might be close to pulling off this sub here. 30 seconds left. Nope. Let go of it.
Is Magulov
A couple of times I thought he got it.
Nope.
And he can't. Maybe he should go for another submission because he's tried this rear naked choke 20 times.
He's not gonna choke this guy.
Rig Long says Sean is getting KO'd in the first. Interesting perspective.
That'd be
Cosmo
nice.
says Ismagulov really needs to put something together here. Might need a finish. I think he really needs a finish. Nobody here had Ismagulov, did they?
That was a great fight, dude. That's fight of the night.
I didn't bet on
Hey,
this
Tanner, what's the odds I hit this bad boy?
one. Let me see.
You just gotta start having Tanner make your bets for you, man. Honestly, this guy is on a roll.
We hit that one, then I will go to Vegas. I always like to make
I'm iffy
one.
about the Cowboys.
Oh, I know. So am I. I hate to admit it, but Jacksonville looked good last week, too.
Did you bet against the Cowboys?
No, I bet for him.
Oh,
I always
come
bet
on.
for my boys. I'm
Come
betting for
on.
them next week, too, against the Eagles, even
Don't.
though it's probably not going to end well for me.
Against the Eagles?
Yeah, it's hitting, Tanner.
I
Can
think
I
so.
get your blessing? Can you say, yes, this will hit?
Yes, that'll hit.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hey, man, there's no need to lie.
No.
It's all Ken Dog's money on it.
Yeah, it's Ken's. Yeah, it's not my money. I always tell the guy I'm betting, and then I just don't bet anything.
Just I see him every last week. I swear he
Mr.
took
Krause.
$500 out of
Somebody
your
just
wallet.
using his money. Yeah, you could. It's a Krause situation for sure.
I'll have to investigate this. I'll get back to you.
No, it's so funny. I started joking around about that for a couple weeks, and then Ken was like, I could tell he wanted to ask. He was like, "Can I see those tickets? Let me just." He started taking photos of it, and I'm like, "Oh, it's because I'm joking around about it. He doesn't believe me now. He thinks I'm scamming him." But I am scamming him. It's not a joke.
As you should.
I want
As
to
you should.
continue to do that. So,
Yeah, I think Ismagulov won this fight.
yeah.
I think he's going to
I
get the
agree. I think
that's what
decision,
Patty Public
robbery
UD.
decision.
Yeah, Patty and Sugar Sean coming in.
Okay, come on. The Sugar Sean one wasn't.
No,
as bad.
I thought Sugar won that fight.
Dude, Kenny Florian was
Seriously,
arguing that
thought
Patty
he
the Batty
won.
won that fight.
Yeah, he's.
Oh,
smoking
Ken
Kenny
Flo?
Florian.
Yeah, I don't know. I completely disagreed with that take. But Ken Florian kind of judges fights different.
Mainly based
He's
off
had-
damage.
Yeah, he's had different opinions than.
We all know Dave Portnoy fixed the fucking fight. Come on, man. He's out there doing his pizza review and slipped the judges some money.
Oh, pizza sounds so good.
He did have the judges on his pizza review. Dave Portnoy, the one slice challenge.
Hit the fart button.
He had the jut. No,
know
he
which
didn't.
one
You're
that
you're
is.
joking, right?
Yeah, I'm joking, bro.
Oh.
Imagine if he did. Mason.
No. There's a big controversy. No. Hold up, because the judges were literally helping other fighters that they were judging in the UFC, and fucking Ken Flo and Anik went off about that. So when you brought that up, I was like, wow, did a judge really go on Dave Portnoy's show before that fight? Because that would have been a huge conflict of interest. Those judges should not be doing anything like that.
Bills just scored a touchdown.
That's unfortunate.
You picked the Dolphins?
Yeah, at a +7.
Just throwing money away, bro.
I got them at 10.5.
Well, the Dolphins got, you got what?
I got Dolphins at 10.5 spread.
Oh, 10.5, yeah. Well, I had $10 left, and I was like, who am I going to put it on? I said, I don't know.
The Bills?
I don't want to put on the... Yeah, but the Bills are like a huge favorite. Oh, no, I bet the money line on the Dolphins. A +270, I put $10 on it. So, whatever. I don't really care. However, I do care about this one quite a bit. This is my little proppy prop. Josh Allen over 230.5. Total touchdowns by the Dolphins, 2. They're at, what, 0 touchdowns right now? That's a problem. Yeah. Stephon Diggs over 71.5. Tyreek Hill over 74.5. Jeff Wilson touchdown. And Tagovailoa over 221.5.
I don't think Jeff Wilson's playing.
He didn't play a single snap?
He hasn't played a single snap yet.
Well, then that might be a push then. Because casinos do that, where if the guy doesn't play at all, then they'll honor that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But if he plays one single snap, then all bets are off. So if he goes out there the first play and breaks an ankle, tough luck, dude. Tough luck, you lost the bet. But yeah, if Jeff Wilson isn't playing, I'm going to check that out.
Just lose more money?
No, because if he's not playing, then it won't count in that parlay. They'll just take it off. Which is so stupid. Why would they? Yeah, he's out. Yeah. Okay, well, that's cool. Then I don't have to worry about the touchdown now. All right. Oh, this slap competition.
Did they do it already?
Yeah. I think they did.
Pre-recorded it?
What do you guys think about this? I think it's ridiculous. I'm not comfortable with it at all.
I want to see. Okay, would you actually do one of these?
No.
Well, is that Keith Peterson?
I would
Is one
rather-
of the guys that catches the dude when he
I
gets
think
knocked the
so.
fuck out?
Is that's Mark Smith? There's no way they hired these guys to judge. For what are they judging?
Jesus
Dana-
Christ.
I'm not surprised. The guy who doesn't want to give fighters more health insurance is watching them get knocked out.
They turned it into an Ultimate Fighter thing, dude. Oh my god. What the fuck is this
Let me
shit?
slap, bro.
This is reality TV for men right here.
Power slap.
Yeah, the ultimate power slap house.
Spike TV.
TBS.
TBS. Wow.
What?
Some more trash reality, and I'm all for it. I'm going to tune in
Oh
to
my
season
Dude,
1.
I'll fucking watch it.
We'll do a
Why
full
not?
review. We'll do a review.
Yeah, we
of
do
it
it for the other.
fun.
We do it for the other
You
channel.
guys want to watch MILF Mansion too?
Yes,
MILF Mansion.
I think
You
I've
mean
seen that on a
MILF,
certain website.
MILF Manor?
Or something like that. MILF
Yeah.
Manor. You didn't see Tim's review?
Yeah,
of
no,
that?
I saw that. Yeah, I saw you liked it on Instagram, and then I liked it too because that shit was funny. So the whole concept is there's MILFs on the island, but they bring their sons. So the sons are trying to fuck your mother. But
Let's go on, man.
So
no,
all
'cause
the
I'm not
women
try-
bring
I'm not
their
trying to
own
steal his bit.
sons.
I'm just trying to give the information of the show. That's all.
They bring their own
sons,
sons, and then their own sons go and try and fuck.
That's
the
what
other.
everyone thinks is that's not revealed yet, but people are like, oh, it's because there's what's the catch? I bet it's their
Yeah.
sons.
So all the young sons are going to try to hook up with the moms, but then you're supposed to be like bros with these dudes who are trying to fuck your mom,
yeah,
but you're also trying to fuck their mom. So it's really weird. I don't know.
I would go on there.
TV is getting strange these days.
I would
Imagine all the
I-
moms going, yeah, that's a good show. Let's do it.
Let's
That's a
do it.
weird vibe.
Timmy, you wanna
though.
go fuck
I
some
couldn't
MILF?
imagine being like, yeah, mom, let's do this TV show together. You're gonna get dicked
You're
down
gonna
by a
get
guy
dicked
my
down
age.
by one of my buddies.
Yeah, by one of my
And then
buddies.
we're gonna
I'm
do a
make.
stupid challenge, and we're gonna vote one of you guys
Look,
off.
there's some lonely people out there.
It's weird.
They have sons.
Yeah, I mean, to whatever. To each is their own. If you want to do it, do it. But it's just not a show I think I care to watch.
How
And
old
I
is
like
the sons?
reality.
If they paid you $1 million,
Bro, pay me $100K, I'm in.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? I didn't know there was a paycheck coming my way. I'll do.
You guys are
damn
getting
near
paid?
anything for a
Trying to
good
fuck
paycheck.
people's moms.
You know?
Tabor.
Yeah. Okay.
Tabor, he goes, you guys are getting paid?
Paperboy hat.
I thought it was funny, Tabor.
I'm gonna have to start wearing those now. Now that I got a
please,
receding
no.
hairline.
I'm gonna get you nice beanies and a nice.
I can't
nice
do
hats.
beanies. My head's shaped like a
Well,
a
get-
squished basketball.
I will
Wear a
fit- I'll get you
Santa
fitted.
hat.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna wear Santa hat year round. Hey
Yeah.
everyone, I'm fucking Saint
it.
And a white beard.
Yeah,
Yeah, and a white beard. Yeah, why don't I just move to the North Pole while I'm at it?
Might as well.
you should.
Mine as well.
You like
Race
the cold.
dogs.
Race dogs.
Is that big? Can we bet on that?
Bet on
Probably. My dog races.
Tanner, you want to look if we can bet
You
on
can, you
dog
can bet on
races?
dog
I don't
fights
think you can.
at Michael Vick's house.
That's gross.
I was trying to bet. On
Yeah, I'm up.
horses
I'm
earlier.
up at Vic's. Isn't that crazy? If you're so good at something, people kind of just get over it if you do a bad thing.
Dude, OJ was on the Nelk Boys podcast the other day.
Hello, Twitter world.
Hello, Twitter world.
Oh, I love it, dude. Every time I say Twitter, why is he not verified yet? Please.
So they were asking him all the questions. The Nelk Boys were like, so who did it then? And he's like, I don't want to talk about this.
He's like, the Bills this week. And I'm like, dude, what? He always talks about,
I know.
well, you know, people asking, is this the right choice? Is this not the right choice? Well, I think we got a lot of young, great athletes coming. Like, hey, man.
I love that he made a documentary called "If I Did It." Huh.
You know, a lot of people think his son did it, which
You know-
is very plausible.
But you know what's so crazy, man? Whoever did do it,
His
because you know he was found innocent, they caved that poor woman's face in. I mean, it was dang near decapitation. If you look at those photos, it is a gruesome murder. With whoever killed both of them had massive rage, because those photos are very, very graphic, man.
Disturbing.
Oh my gosh, very disturbing.
The OJ thing?
Yes.
It was him, dude. Let's
The
just say
anger-
it was his son, allegedly,
The
Tabor.
strength of that is wild, because that head was bashed.
But hey, who ran as many yards as he did? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a strong guy.
That's it.
He's a very,
That's
very
it.
strong guy. Hello, Twitter world.
Hello, Twitter
Just
world.
always. Like, bro, we're not on Twitter. We're on YouTube right now.
Well, people want my thoughts on. Everyone's like, nice take, man. I really think you should take more stabs at every time.
that's what
Gotta
they call-
hand it to you.
That's what they called it. They're like, OJ Simpson takes a stab at podcasting. That was the clip that I saw.
Man, he fits in like a glove. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
If it don't fit, you must have quit.
Yeah.
Is the truth.
That show, John Travolta was amazing in that show. Can we
Yeah,
just
he
all
was.
agree with that?
He really was. He does some of the best and some of the worst work I've seen in Hollywood.
Sandy.
Oh my god! Me and Cash have to review Underworld or whatever it's called.
I don't know.
Battlefield Galactica or Battlefield Earth. Battlefield Earth.
Hey, man.
The Scientology film.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
went from 3 different
I
franchises.
know Battlefield.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Galactica's really good though. I like that show.
I'm gonna say it, and I don't feel ashamed. Underworld films are near and dear to my heart.
I love them.
I love them.
The,
They're not
the
great
vampire
films,
ones?
but I
Yeah,
love them.
dude.
Yeah.
Number 2, where he gets caught up in the chopper, and then
And
like,
her eyes, bro.
her
Oh
eyes,
my goodness.
so
when
beautiful.
I was a teenager, I was like, oh my.
even
she's
now,
so
bro.
beautiful.
Even now.
Even now.
I'm
Even
not-
now. Yeah, 100%. But
And you
all
know
I'm
what-
saying is like 10, 15 years ago when I was a teenager, man, that was making me feel all sorts of ways. Looking at those baby blue eyes.
And then even the most recent movie that came out a couple years ago, it was actually not that bad.
No, it wasn't. It
Not
wasn't
that bad.
The thing is, though, it's like you have to know what kind of film it is, obviously, and like
I know what I'm getting into. All
Yeah.
I'm saying is this is better than Twilight. And when he does the
Oh, way better than Twilight.
when he does the fucking number 3 where he stabs him through the mouth, sword. I was like, oh my god! It's like, and his speech, the rousing speech, it's like we can be slaves or we can be like it. Like that doesn't just make you want to fight for a cause.
it does. It makes me want to get up and fight for any cause. It doesn't even matter the cause.
I know. We should just keep doing that speech. Honestly, if I ran for a office, I think I would just take that speech.
Powerful.
We can be slaves or we can
I would
be
take
Americans.
the speech from Independence Day.
Hot take. Hot take.
Okay.
Not my favorite film.
I'm ready.
Great speech, though. Great speech.
You don't like the ending scene when the guy sacrifices his life?
I've seen it a
The
million
one redneck
times.
pilot?
It's like, I guess.
Who's that? Randy Quaid? No, I have no idea what the guy's name is.
Poor Jack Quaid. He's like, so how about your uncle? He's like, yeah, I've heard it all. So is Jared Cannonier a furry or what, Tabor?
No, that's not furry level, but he's definitely a nerd, and he loves crystals.
Crystals?
Yeah, he's super into crystals. Like, believes in the healing power of crystals and shit, and astrology and blah.
You
You know what? I'll take
Some of
being
those are probably just plastic.
I'll take being into crystals over being into astrology any day of the week.
Oh, without a doubt.
It's like, hey,
I would take both of both of those over being a furry.
Oh yeah, I just think it's silly. It's silly. The way the stars align affect your actions and mood all the time.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
No, take accountability.
Venus is in retrograde.
Venus is in retrograde, so
Or is it Mercury? I don't know.
You know what my money sign is? Ah, fuck. Never mind.
I'm a Gemini.
Mine's the money sign.
Are you a Gemini?
Yeah.
You know what? I thought you were a Scorpio.
Why?
You have very Leo energy.
Yeah, you got a lot of
No.
you got a lot of Aquarius energy.
This Tanner over
I don't
here,
know
he's
that
a real
I only
real
know
Pisces, if you know what I mean.
Pisces.
Are you a Pisces?
Yes, I am.
See, I told you. I knew it. I knew it. That's exactly
The
what a
Second I
Pisces would
saw
think.
him, I knew. Yeah.
What are you?
I'm a Scorpion.
Scorpio. What are you, Devin?
Actually, I'm an
about it.
Aries.
Marion berries?
Aries.
They said Marion berries.
Very delicious.
Is that Vaseline that they're putting on them?
Yes,
That is crazy. Jared Cannonier has a knockout in 3 different weight classes. That is
Dude,
insane.
he was knocking out dudes at heavyweight.
I know, it's insane.
Dude, that guy's ripped.
Oh, he's jacked. Kill a gorilla. Let's fucking go.
I just wish he would use more that strength that he just has. Like, I know he has rage deep down. Just let it out. Stop being so timid. Get in there.
He has feminine rage.
No, I said, it's not. That's not what I said. Hey, if he had feminine rage, he would be winning every fight.
Yeah. Ooh, Sean's fired the fuck up. Sean's probably nervous. After getting knocked out by
He looked
Pereira.
Bro,
nervous,
look at his
going
ears.
into the ring.
I
Yeah.
want to pop it.
It's not gonna pop.
I know.
It's
but I
probably
just-
rock solid.
I really want to.
Keeps tapping himself on the face too.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit nervous.
Just punching himself.
I would be too, dude. Jared's a fucking savage.
There's no way. Jared's probably what 210 right now.
Yeah, for sure.
But Sean's really, I think, like a middleweight. Like
He's
truly.
a true natural middleweight, dude. He probably doesn't cut that much. He probably cuts
Wow.
10
Jared
pounds.
took the odds. Wow. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
minus 120. 2
Favorite
plus
odds.
100 dog. Crazy.
That's crazy. I gotta change these then.
Who's that guy? Joe?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
No, but seriously, who is he? I've never seen him before.
This guy?
No, Joe, the announcer.
Joe Martinez? That's the late, great Joe Martinez. He's Bruce Buffer's replacement once he retires.
Why'd you say late?
I guess he's still alive, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm like, pretty sure this is live. That's my guy. That's my boy.
Herb?
Yeah. He's the only one I know.
You know, Herb used to be a heavyweight.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he good?
I don't think so.
Really?
Oh.
Perfect time.
I
Let's
think he
go.
won one fight,
No way.
like 1 in 3. It's actual like.
He only fought 4 times.
Ooh, all right, main event time. All right, let's go around the table. How do you guys see it? What round? I'm gonna go. Second round KO. Jared Cannonier.
I'm going to 100% agree with you. That's what I'm thinking.
Yep, that's what I'm going to go for.
I'm thinking a slow,
'Cause I don't know.
a slow
Agree with
first
that.
round.
Yeah.
I don't like that he's hitting himself, so I'm,
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
you know-
voting for the other guy.
You
gonna
follow him
go
on
ra- I'm gonna
Instagram.
go
That's not
round
the
one.
craziest thing he does.
What does he do?
He's just a weird
He's
guy.
a weird guy. He's a weird guy. I like him.
Does he drink pickle juice?
He probably.
Probably.
That's weird.
Probably mixes it
Probably
with some
bathes
whiskey.
in it.
Ew.
Yeah, he looks like he. Yeah, you're
Just
right.
to, just
And
to screw
W
with
saying
his opponent.
Strickland decision.
That's a very high possibility.
Okay,
That's what I was
and
thinking
W.
earlier in the week. Is Strickland by decision?
Well, I mean, if Jared doesn't pull the trigger, then yeah.
But
I
the
like
thing
that
is
guy.
Jared doesn't pull the trigger anymore.
He
and
never
it
pulls the
irritates
trigger.
me. It irritates me.
He needs to win
He's
this
going
fight.
to this fight. How much you want to bet?
Well, here's the thing. If Jared Cannonier can open up, and he's really good with leg kicks when he actually goes for it. If he can chew up Sean's legs, it's going to be an issue for
He
him.
didn't do bad against Izzy. It was just, that's
I'll bet
Izzy.
$1 in quarters for that guy.
Jared Cannonier.
I'll take that bet.
I'll take that
Whoa.
bet.
I'm just
I'm
joking.
changing my pick. First round
I'm
knockout,
joking.
Jared.
There we go.
All right, powerful.
He's going to unleash. I have faith.
Sean just needs to
Full
get
rage.
punched in the face a few times to really, feel comfortable in there.
I think you're right. I think you're truly right. Yep.
There you go. The leg kicks right away. That's what he's got to go to.
The iCarly stance.
Jared's going for a lot of feints here.
Yeah, a lot of right in the center of the octagon. No one's taking control yet.
Sean seems a little twitchy.
Yeah. Well, Jared's got a lot of power. Still a lot of respect there.
Nice jab.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I like how he punches up like he's a super
know.
character. It's cool.
It's like punches up in the air just to
It's about
hit Sean.
About to take off. But
Sean's trying to find that jab.
Sean is a better striker, though, I will say.
Sean's a way better boxer. But he
I
just
think
needs
Sean
to avoid
should
the
transition
power.
to boxing when he's done with MMA.
Yeah, I think he'd be a good boxer.
And I
There you
hate
go.
how he's just
Work
so
those legs.
he's so casual when he just walks in there. Like, don't do, dude.
On his heels.
Yeah.
That was a nice left hook. Sean's
Big
avoiding these
shots.
shots. Barely, though.
I will say though, Cannonier doesn't have the greatest cardio after the championship rounds.
Yeah.
Shit,
Agreed.
dude. He could gas in the first few if Sean
I
just
mean,
keeps
he is a
making
heavyweight
miss.
at heart.
I will say, though, not too much is going on in this first round.
This is what I expected.
This is
Yeah.
what I expected here
Yeah.
in the first.
I think we're gonna get kind of this for about 3 more rounds.
God, I hope not.
Look, man, you put the 2 most slow fighters together in this division. This is what's gonna happen.
I will say, though, there is some activity. I mean, it's not like it's not a dud.
No, it's not a dud. When I mean slow, I mean it's not gonna be all. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
all
tech-
out
it's
brawl.
technical.
Yeah, it's not a Chandler Poirier situation.
They're just testing the
That's probably going to
waters.
be my fight of the year, dude. I had so much fun with that fight.
Yeah, I've got a few of them on my list that I'm like, oh, I don't know. This might be fight of the year. I mean, we all know what KO of the year is.
Oh, yeah.
That's easy. That's Leon Edwards.
I was just going to say,
No,
I don't
was
know
gonna
who
say
it was.
Michael Chandler, Tony Ferguson.
Yeah,
I
Michael
was gonna
Chandler.
say, fucking Superman Span. Are you kidding me?
No,
Or what?
for
he killed.
these-
He killed him. And I know this. I know you're gonna say the significance, and I know. I agree with you. You're right.
It's
But,
literally a
dude,
Cinderella story.
We watched someone die in the ring. We watched someone die in the ring. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
I don't
which
know,
is
dude. Sometimes spectacular knockouts have to overturn. Oh, it was fucking this or that because of like Jerry Prochazka versus Glover Teixeira's got to
But-
win fight of the year because the significance going into that 5th round.
But it
was
doesn't
like,
have
but
to.
the most
It's-
entertaining fight was something else.
Yeah, but it's open to interpretation. That's your interpretation, and you're not wrong. But on my side, either when I pick my awards, I go based on significance as well. Like, and both are right.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Jared.
but if that Leon Edwards Kamaru Usman knockout happened and then you had Kasanagane fucking Joaquin Buckley, do you think you'd take that over that?
well,
he
right
would because
we
Bud Usman.
I mean, I'm an Usman fan, so him getting knocked out should not,
Yeah, but
by
him getting
default.
knocked out wins your knockout of the year because you like him. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay. Well,
I mean, if he knocked him out, it would be different. But I don't know. That's probably going to be my pick for KO this year.
I don't understand why these guys just don't twerk when they're up like this.
Just throw him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just raised. He's like, "What is he doing?" He's like, "Fight, bro. The fight's still on."
I mean, who do we have winning this round?
I
guess
don't
Sean?
know.
It's pretty close.
I don't know.
guess.
Sean, I guess.
I think they should show live odds after every round.
We need live scoring.
Yeah, we do. Good leg kick. It's
Or
got to go
open
back to that
scoring.
more. Sean's not even attempting
there
to
you
block
go.
those.
Jared does that. Look, he's already getting a little tired.
I
Dude,
was
he's
just gonna
already
say
tired,
Cannonier
yeah.
looks tired.
This guy sweats like no other.
He is a sweaty man, yes. Ooh, good jab there by Sean. Those jabs are going to be effective if he can keep throwing those.
You remember his fight against Hermanson, which I know I keep going back to, but those jabs were super effective, and he just
Yep.
did that over all those rounds.
Heavy.
Yeah, Aunt W said DJ's KO over Marias is my KO of the year. Yeah.
That was a pretty
Yeah.
awesome
That's
KO,
pretty, it's
too.
pretty, the significance. Cosmo says, fuck it, 1-1. We still need to get that on a t-shirt.
Mhm.
I know.
I like when there's not a huge crowd because then you can hear the smack
Yeah.
of the kicks and stuff.
Smink.
Smack.
Ooh.
And Sean landed a nice straight there. That was
A front kick.
it was definitely a front kick.
Press
That was
wrong
fast.
button. Miss input.
All right. Very, very
He needs
close
to be
first
careful
round.
with that.
I have no idea.
Kind of wish Sean would just shave
No
that
clue.
hair off his chest.
It's close. It's close. I mean, Jared landing a few leg kicks, missing with a lot of those big shots. Sean Strickland effective with that jab there. Landed a lot of jabs that round. You had the quick kind of takedown slip. I don't know how much you factor into that
Fuck
first
it.
round, but I'm
Fuck
saying,
it. I'm saying Sean.
Yeah, I got
Why
Sean.
not? 1-1.
yeah. Well, hopefully this fight doesn't go to decision. So hopefully someone gets a
It's
finish.
going to. I have a feeling this is it's gonna be a rough one.
Hopefully not. Maybe someone gasses
Prayers
out. Gets
to
caught.
the MMA gods, guys. We want a big finish.
Yes.
Someone please get permanent brain damage. I mean, not that, but just someone just get knocked out.
Yeah, so that's actually
That's
a good
foul.
hedge, Ken, on my part for that parlay, because as long as the fight gets finished, we win. But if we can get Jared to finish him, that's even better. You get what I'm saying?
Finish him.
Finish him.
You got a parlay that's still live?
Uh-huh. Yeah. So I
do you
hit
got?
not to go the distance for
Round 2.
Fight.
Finish him.
Finisher.
so a Rosa fight not to go to the distance. Got that. And then the Ol and J Chick, Michael versus Cody Gunn, not to go the distance. That did not. And then this one cannot go the distance.
Look, man, I think out of any fight that this one is going to the distance.
I don't know. We'll see. We still got 4 rounds. I mean, you definitely could be right, but
Ooh.
it is definitely a more calculated, slower pace, though.
Jared can't afford to miss shots because he will gas. Even though he's not putting a lot of output.
He's
It's
so
crazy,
sweaty.
too, because there's not a lot of movement by either one of these guys. They
Is that
just
what you were
stand
gonna
there
say,
right in the
Devin?
pocket.
Yeah,
He's just drenched.
he's moist. That's for sure.
He's one of
Comments
those
say
people that
1-0
hate
Sean.
that word.
Hmm?
No, people just hate that word.
If they hate
I
that
think it's
word, they're
weird.
so immature.
If they're talking about it like
Moist.
bread, like, oh, the bread is moist, then I'm like, ugh.
Like when you make brownies, you're like, these are pretty moist. Like, oh my god, don't say that.
Nah,
like, grow
that-
up.
What do you want me to say? These are wet?
It's mostly just the bread that
Like, there's
gets
fucking brownies.
Soaked. What the
These are
hell? Did you
soaked.
pour water on this shit? Do you not know how to cook? What's your problem? Why are these brownies wet? Did you urinate on them? I'm confused here.
Oh,
that's
there you
so
go,
stupid.
Jared.
Just remind me upstairs.
Come on, just keep pressing the pace. All right.
It's not a whole lot up there. On the head, body, leg strikes.
Oh, Jared, you were inside there. You should have threw a big uppercut. Oh, good jab
He's
there by
just gonna
Sean.
keep firing those missiles right down the middle.
Oh,
Can you imagine his jab if he went to the Trevor Whitman side? It'd be the best.
oh, good leg kick
Yeah,
there.
that was good.
I think Sean's gonna win with just keep doing this.
Oh, those leg kicks are heavy, man. That hook almost landed. You keep attacking
Sean
those
is-
legs. Oh, he's Sean's looking to check him now too.
Sean is definitely more wary of getting knocked out, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, another one. That's what you got to go to, Jared.
Those are going to add up, man.
Okay, Jared, he's like his personal friend. Jared, trust me.
Jared, trust me, man. I'm in your corner right now. Ooh. All right, this is probably going the distance.
Yeah.
Thank you, Devin. You're welcome.
But I got Jared winning this round. He's landing more strikes here. It could be 1-1.
Yeah, he's really attacking the legs.
Oh,
Ooh.
good shot there. Just grazed him.
I just think he'd be more successful in his fighting if he didn't headhunt.
He's
Does he
working the
really-
body a little better.
Because he really is a technical guy. It's just he goes for these big shots and he gasses himself out.
Ooh, good combo there.
Cosmo says Cannonier would do better going to the body more. When Sean leans out the way, his head goes back, but his body is there to be hit. Yeah.
I think he's trying to find the body, though, like those shots there. He's just not timing it great. Well, when those body shots are open. Oh. Good jab again there by Sean Strickland. Inside leg kick lands for Cannonier. Going to the body again.
You think he's sponsored by Canon?
That'd be dope if he was. Oh, good switch kick. Right to the body.
God, he just keeps getting more glossy as the
He's glistening.
This reminds me of Randy Savage and
Just
Spider-Man
oiled up.
1.
Yeah.
Not what I was going to say. I was going to say, this is the skin of a killer, Bella. Just Twilight.
Hey, don't add that to the podcast.
Okay, just take it off.
Ooh.
Cut it out.
Ooh.
Oh, now that Sean's firing away a little bit here.
Yeah, 30 seconds left. I mean,
know.
come on.
Well,
man.
that's going to be this entire fight. They're going to fire away in the last 30 seconds. Every round.
I told you. Ant says, watching this makes you realize how big the striking gap is between Pereira/Izzy and the rest of the division.
Thinking that.
100%.
They're just too good, man. I think it's that kickboxing background.
Yeah.
Well, and too, like kickboxers typically have 100 fights on their resume. You know, like if you're an elite kickboxer, you fight every other weekend. It's crazy. So there's so much experience too.
Right to the body.
Yeah, I got Cannonier winning that round. I think it's 1-1.
Fuck it.
Fuck
1-1.
it. 1-1.
I just think he was pressing the pace, landed more shots. Those leg kicks were adding up.
Tanner, what do you got?
1-1.
You think Sean won round 1?
Yeah.
So 1. Okay.
I think we lost.
we got 3 more rounds. Come on.
Tabor really
Put
is
a smile on that
Tabor
face.
really, honestly, truly
I
is.
feel like a fucking Scrooge right now.
He honestly really is a stand-em-up ref type of guy.
Yes.
Stand them up. Yeah. I feel like Sean was starting to unload towards the end of that round.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we'll see going into round 3. I think this is kind of the defining round to see, okay, is this going distance or are we actually
This
gonna
is
get a
this
finish?
is going the
You
distance.
think
dude.
Sean would be a little more
Proactive?
yes,
Yeah.
based off his personality, but he's very reserved.
Why, you just got to respect Cannonier's power, man. And I mean, I get it.
That's what everyone says too, and that's how everyone fights against him.
Then they get boring ass fights. Like, bro, name Cannonier's last entertaining fight.
Well, I know, and that's the
Is
thing.
he?
He's got so much power that people are, yeah.
Is he entertaining
Don't
me
even
with his
start.
technical skills?
Okay.
But again, so many people respect his power, and Jared's not one of those guys who's like Michael Chandler, who's a bull rusher. So it's one of those things where
Honestly,
it's like,
I think he should be.
he should be. Yeah, I
he
think
should
he'd
be
win a lot
too.
more if he did.
Just fight like Francis Ngannou.
Yeah,
Just don't
or
look back.
Jairzinho Rosenstruck, just come out every single time, just going for it.
Total strikes.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a very close fight. This is what I expected.
And pretty big implications here for this middleweight division.
Are they though?
Well, I mean, yeah, they're both what, 5-7 or 3-7? Yeah. Oh, good outside leg
Ryan
kick there
Frederick
again.
has it Cannonier 2-0.
Yeah, I mean the round was close enough. You could give it to
Baldwin
Jared.
says 19. Yeah. I think it's 1-1.
I think Sean's winning this round thus far.
Who's
in the first
judging
minute.
tonight, I wonder?
Ron McCarthy,
Oh, good
Sal
jab.
D'Amato.
Yeah, did you see John kind of shit on Ron?
Yeah. It's your own dad telling you fucked up.
I mean, is there anyone better to tell you fucked
Yeah.
up than your own dad?
Well, and that just
Listen,
shows you
son,
how
fucked
transparent John McCarthy is.
Man, don't you wish he was in the UFC?
Yes. I wish he was judging.
Yeah, I wish he was a judge too.
I think it's just too controversial and too, what's the word? I don't think it is, but, fuck, what am I looking for? Can't find it. I'll get back to it. Conflict of interest.
Ooh, good jab there by Sean. Oh man, a lot of these fights, they go this way. It is what it is. Very calculated.
And W,
fights.
for being such a bully in the gym, Sean fights like a timid beta in the octagon at times.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's just the total opposite.
When he talks about constantly sparring in the gym and lighting people up, and I'm like, man, I'd like to see more of
We'd
it.
we'd love to see it.
Because he is. He is a great striker. He's a good fighter, too. But
I think he's top 3 striker in this division.
you think so?
I don't know about top 3, but he's up there. Whitaker, Izzy, Pereira.
Okay, I would say Izzy's number 1, Pereira number 2, and then I would have to say Sean.
Ooh.
I think Pereira might be the best striker in the whole division, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Izzy's just like this stylistically. I think Pereira is
Izzy's
just
a better striker, but I think Pereira's just got the power.
Oh, he caught him
Pereira,
there.
okay, you're probably right. Izzy's the way more tactical guy, I would say. Pereira makes up that
Ooh,
technique gap. with
good
power.
shot.
Dave Tatum's hyped. He's excited. He needs this under 4.5.
There you go.
Oh, he's turning it up.
He's starting to land.
How tense were you the other week when you
heard
needed
him
to
there.
go over
2.5, a round and a half of Patty.
Yeah, dude, we were rooting for you hardcore on this
dude.
podcast for that.
clenched.
Like we were like chanting, we were like Tanner, Tanner. Yeah, that was a great hit.
Mason was in tears.
I was. I
Like,
was so
well, I
happy
wish
for
that
you,
was
dude.
me.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I wish that was me. Unfortunately, went 0 for 21 last week. So, woo! He's
Cannonier
throwing
might
down.
find the button, man.
He might.
And W said Pereira's definitely number 1. Power matters.
Yeah.
That kind of I mean,
I
guess.
I like to see the rematch with him and Izzy because Izzy was winning that fight. He was up 3-1 going into the 5th. You know, you survive 2 more minutes and you defend your belt again. So
like you said, he didn't play it safe like he should have, in my opinion.
same thing with Kamaru too.
Greg Long says, I think this fight is
Kamaru was
entertaining."
just tired, I think.
Oh,
Oh,
hello, Jimmy.
Jimmy's here.
Oh, wow. He came out the last.
Yeah, the last fight.
Fights have been extremely entertaining. We're totally enthralled.
Yeah, we're totally
with this
involved.
main
Oh,
Sounds like
come on. Knockout's coming right here, Jared.
Famous author Jimmy Fritchie is Jimmy L.
Famous
Fritchie.
author.
Jimmy L.
5-star.
Fritchie is here.
5 million copies sold in the first 12
Ryan
hours.
Callen didn't even bring a cheese
World's
tray.
best author. Nobody
also,
better.
Also replacing Chris Hemsworth as Thor here in the next upcoming Thors.
Powerful.
And
Powerful
Superman.
stuff.
And Superman, yeah.
Who gets their belt back, Izzy or Usman? I think Usman.
I think both. I still got confidence in Izzy, man. He was winning that fight.
think
If Izzy
if I had to
good,
pick one, it's
gains-
Usman.
If Izzy gains more muscle, he could, but he's just power doesn't carry this.
Izzy's
He's
got
fighting an
power,
Amazonian,
too.
man. Like, what do you want him to do?
Izzy's got power too. He almost knocked out Pereira. Remember, he got saved by the bell.
He almost did, but almost doesn't matter anymore.
All right, end of round
Jared
3.
2-1.
Yeah,
Jared
yeah,
2-1.
Jared won that round.
Just pressuring him too much.
All right.
So
all
the
right.
fights haven't been very good.
There was one that was good. Dobe, the
Is that, where,
Duber.
is that where all the blood came from?
Yes, the
Okay.
one fight that was pretty
That's
entertaining.
actually on the prelims, yeah.
No, the fights haven't been awful, but they haven't been good either. It's been
Last couple have been a little boring.
yeah, a little
I thought the
lackluster.
start. I mean, I guess
a fight
it
night.
dominated.
It's just a fight night.
Yeah, just fight night.
Every time we say that, though, there's a great fight night that we don't get together and watch, and I'm like, this is an amazing card.
I know, dude. I know. There have been some really phenomenal fight nights. this
Tabor's like, yeah, I think I want to go on vacation. I'm like, I don't know, man.
year. No, we're missing out on a good fight night.
And I'm like, this is a really great card. We should go live.
And W said Pereira finishes Izzy even faster this time. Pereira had Izzy backed up plenty early in that fight, but wasn't confident he can go 25 minutes.
Wow.
He will unload even earlier this time.
I think he was right about unloading earlier.
Yeah.
Dude, look at him.
Just
So tired. And
Dude,
Jimmy
he's
Lau
so
Sean's
sweaty.
barely sweaty.
all right. Here we go. Championship rounds, round 4.
Ooh.
Ooh, Sean opening it up right away.
I hate the fucking way he fights.
Hands are so high.
He's like he's acting like a rock'em sock'em
Sock'em
robot.
robot.
I wish
I
he'd
knew
go
he was
back to
gonna
those
say it.
leg kicks. All right, dance around the octagon.
Cause and Reverb said for Izzy to win the rematch, he has to have better offensive wrestling. 25 minutes is too long to hang around with someone as powerful as Pereira. I would agree with that.
Sean's finding success here early on.
Izzy's not taking Pereira
Oh,
down.
good
though.
hook.
See, when Sean unloads, man, he's good.
Yeah, I mean he can find those points to hit. It's just dealing with the counters of Cannonier. Good leg kick there. That's what
Nice
you
jab.
need.
Ah, Mason, you know what else we need?
New chairs.
Or fucking at least an ass pad or
New
something.
studio.
My fucking ass hurts.
I know, dude. These chairs suck.
Why is your ass hurt, Tabor? That's
get
sus.
like temper.
Pause.
Kelsey's freaking
Pause.
beating me, dude.
We should just get Tempur-Pedic cushions for everybody.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, when you sell your book and we go near
Oh.
best time seller,
Oh,
get us some
trust me.
fishes.
Once I sell my book, just one of them, all $15 of it, it's going straight into here.
Buys
That's
us
Falcon
lunch.
stuff. Yeah, buys us lunch. He's like,
Exactly.
boys, I just made my first.
I mean,
sale."
honestly, that's kind of cool. I mean,
That is
I'd
cool,
take it.
yeah.
I'd take a free lunch.
Just bring in a
Dollar menu.
bag full of energy drinks.
Yeah.
Mason goes, "Ooh."
I'm like, like yes, I'll have another.
My only source of nutrition.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a problem. You know what else is a problem? I got 8 minutes to hit this fucking parlay. So let's go, boys. I need to finish at this point either way.
I don't know why you would do this. You should have just listened to me.
I know. That is what it is, right?
God, I fucking hate Jared's fighting style, dude.
Dude, he just never.
He never pulls the
Never
trigger
does it.
anymore.
I feel like there's a better chance of Sean getting a finish than Jared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I disagree, though. I mean, one clean shot by Jared, and it's over. Like that.
Just like it.
Just like it.
But a little bit more flush.
Well, what is next for Jared then? I mean, what if they skip over Izzy and give Jared the next shot?
I
No
doubt
way.
they'll do that. Just because, like, Jared, again, this is his style here. It's not, doesn't make for the most entertaining fights. Unless he can get the KO victory.
I know, but it's like, should they do the rematch? Yes, but it would be nice to see some new blood in there, I guess, against a different contender.
Pereira knocks Jared Cannonier out.
You're right.
Dude.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to see Pereira fight other people.
I want to see him fight Jiri.
That's a great fight.
That's a huge super fight, dude. And then you throw Hamzat in the mix, too, at 185.
He'd come in at 250 pounds. You're like, how?
I
How did you
know.
even? Did you not even try?
It's just fatter than Patty the Fatty.
Like, I beat Patty at this own game.
Oh.
Honestly, with his haircut, he looks better fat.
Fits his haircut. Yeah, rounds him out.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd look good at 170 with that hair.
Nobody looks good with that hair.
He does.
I mean, fucking
Gets the
John
groupies.
Lennon did.
Well, what happened to him? You know.
Yeah, it didn't work out for him very well, did
Yeah, it
it?
didn't
Little
work
John
out.
Lennon.
Yeah. I shot John Lennon. That song. What was her name?
I didn't even know that was a song.
Yoko
Um,
Ono
and
destroyed
W
the
Yoko
said-
Beatles.
Ono, yeah, or whatever, yeah.
And W said Pereira's rematch with Izzy will be his last fight at 185. He's going up and starting whoever has the light heavyweight championship.
I would agree, dude. He's just too big. He's too big for 185. He's got to fight at light heavyweight.
Yeah, but Greg Long has a great take here. Alex versus Robert. Robert wins. I think Robert Whitaker beats Alex.
I think
Pereira.
Robert wins because of the wrestling. But what I'd like to see is, what I'd like to see was Pereira fight at light heavyweight and win the belt, and not fight at middleweight, and then you get the super fight between him and Izzy, and then he would have won that.
Oh,
fight, obviously
there you
that
go.
would have been great. God, they should make me president of the UFC.
Why stop there? America.
No, that's a dumb job. No one wants that.
Yeah, no one wants
Yeah,
that
it is a
job.
dumb job.
Everyone hates you.
Yep.
You only get paid $400,000. I mean, that's not enough.
Yeah,
Right.
but you're
They're
not.
gonna walk.
You're
You're
not
gonna walk away
spending
with
your money.
millions.
You're not
dude.
spending your money on anything.
I'm only making less than $2
They
million
drive
for
you around
8
everywhere.
years.
They feed you.
But it's got to be within the distance. So
You're basically living off welfare as the president. You just
Yeah, president's on welfare.
they don't pay for food.
Why do you think Trump was eating McDonald's, baby?
He likes them.
Because he's
true.
contributing to the system.
Hey, man, what if you worked out? No, I'm good. Okay. Give me another McDouble.
Me.
Dude, the bacon McDouble. large
Not that
fry.
good. I think the regular McDouble is better.
I get the bacon with mac sauce.
Mac sauce, I don't know why. Even
Mac
my
sauce is
grandma loved Mac
overrated.
sauce. She loved that.
It's
But I
overrated.
just think Big Macs are not that good.
They're not.
And Mac
It's
sauce is
mostly
not that
lettuce
good.
and bread.
Yes.
I don't like Big Macs, but I like McDoubles with Mac sauce.
I just like the sweet and sour too much might be my problem.
You put sweet and sour sauce on your McChickens?
Sometimes. I do what I do is McDoubles, and then I'll add the fries, and then I'll put the nuggets on there with the sweet and sour. Eat that.
Ooh. What do they call that?
Ooh, good job.
Call it the McDevin. I don't know.
Stiffy.
The McDevin.
The McDevin.
And W says 2-2, smoking
Yeah,
rocks.
I got 2-2.
You ever eat a McGangbang?
I've been in a few, yeah. I was the
You're
Come on,
the
boys. Let's finish this.
This is going to distance, dude. You're losing your money.
Dude, I told you this is exactly.
It's so annoying. Dude. It's always the last fight of the night that I just can't hit these fucking parlays. It's just so annoying. I get my hopes up the entire card, and then the last fight, it's just like,
If I was 100% sure about anything, it was that this fight was going the distance.
yeah.
Oh no, Jared's got power. Oh no.
Okay, and
Uh-oh.
here, hot take. Aunt W, if Gon wins the heavyweight
Oh.
title, Alex could definitely go up and get 3 belts. Cyril Gahn versus Alex
Cyril
Pereira?
Gahn's a big boy,
I don't
man.
know, dude.
Is he a better technical striker than Cyril? Sure, but is he big enough? Absolutely not.
Yeah, Cyril's fucking massive. He ain't making 205 ever.
He's like 3 of
Oh.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Is 205 the cutoff for that? I think they should make it a little bit higher.
Light heavyweight's 205. There should be a 225, I think. You do a cruiserweight 225, do 195, 205, 185, 175, 165.
Fortunately, Dana
55,
thinks you're wrong.
45,
Ooh, caught him there.
Get rid of
They
25.
did.
No, keep 20. Come
Get
on.
rid of
Got
25,
him
make him move
slipping.
up to 35, and then make a lot of
Come
35ers
on, one
move
shot
up to
KO.
45.
One shot KO.
Vice versa. More natural
One
weight classes.
shot KO.
No, keep 25. Don't do that. You're the reason why DJ left.
Doesn't matter who gets KO'd. Just
Not
has
at
to
this
be a
point.
KO.
Not at this
There
rate,
are
yeah.
no 25ers that look healthy when they're making weight.
Brandon
be
looks
honest.
fine.
No, he doesn't. He looks like
Iggy looks
Skeletor.
fine. Oh, come on,
Whiffed
man.
it.
Oh, there you go.
goddamn.
Come on, Cannonier.
Come on,
But he's
Jared.
Come on,
Give
dude.
it to us,
But
baby.
you know he's not gonna
Now
do
he's
it.
just gonna
Give it
sit
to us,
back.
Jared. You fucking
Let him recover.
motherfucker.
Why? Come on, get him. Go. You got
Bro.
momentum.
Oh
you
my
got
God.
even more momentum.
Go.
There's
Shut
some
that
more.
down.
Ooh, Sean's firing back though.
Yeah,
Doesn't count if they both knock each other out.
sure.
Awesome.
I
First
mean,
one
as
to get
long
up.
as it doesn't fucking, as long as it doesn't go to 0.
I think he got poked in the eye.
Jared, what the fuck?
Come on.
Over one. Yeah, dude. No wonder you took the under. Come on.
I know.
I just need a win in life. I got 151.
Hey,
Don't we all?
did you wake up today, brother?
Ooh. Oh.
That's a win.
Oh, good jab.
Did you just bet on a finish specifically for this fight?
Yeah, well, yeah, it was in the parlay. Not to go the distance. And I'm going to hit it right here.
Parlay.
1
Under
minute
90
30.
seconds. Under 90 seconds. It's going to happen.
Come on, Jared.
Come on, boys.
Jared
Come
might
on,
win this fight.
Let's see, if this goes to distance, I have Jared 3-1 or 3-2.
Oof.
You know what Jared's going to say in the post fight when he wins? You know, I really just wanted to go out there and prove that I can go 5 rounds against a tough guy.
Yeah.
Like, bro, no one gives a fuck. Just knock him out, please.
This is what I expected.
Oh, man.
Well, I'm glad I didn't
Can't
miss
even
any-
do it. He's like,
out.
I'm
He's like,
out
I'm
of
outta
here,
here,
dude.
Jack.
Fuck
I'm glad I didn't miss anything super exciting.
Yeah, no. Just more losing on my end.
Yeah.
It's been rough.
22 bets.
Yeah, it's a good streak. It's still going hot. Still, this losing streak is still hot, boys.
Keep it going.
Win it all back in football this weekend.
I don't have any more to give. I'm capped.
Big cap. He's gonna bet still.
Oof. Come on. Last few minutes. Go to town.
Come on, please.
Let's go,
10
gentlemen.
Seconds. 10 seconds.
Just go. Bat, 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 bat. Woo, woo, woo.
I love how they
come
finally
on.
throw in the last 10 seconds of the fight. They're like, all right, fuck it.
Whoa.
All right. Well, fun stuff. Fun
Yay,
stuff.
Mason lost more money.
Yay.
Thank you. Ken is mad at me again. Once more.
He's pissed, dude.
I'm surprised he just keeps trusting you.
Well, maybe he shouldn't. Oh, boy. Well, I mean, I have a consolation $40 win if Jared ended up
Did you
winning
break
that fight.
even?
No. No.
Not even.
I do have some football bets for tomorrow.
Win some, you lose some.
It's a lot of losing.
I'm gonna take a chance out on a limb. Say you're a Dolphins fan.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh,
Just a
okay.
little bit.
I'm from Florida, so
Oh, nice.
as I grew up as a Dolphins fan.
Hey, how's that game going, Matt?
We are down 13-21 at halftime.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going on tonight.
Yeah. For some reason, they have Saturday games.
Oh fuck.
It's because there's no college games no more.
Are they
It's just
playing
bowl
against the
games.
Bills? It's the Bills tonight.
Yeah, the Bills, Dolphins.
Fuckers.
At the Bills. It's a snow game.
Yeah, of course it is. I guess that's what, we get for making them sit in 110-degree weather.
Say first half, Tua threw the ball.
You going to be
less
betting
than
on
10
any of these
times.
bowl games?
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I will not be betting on the bowl games.
No, I just found out apparently there's a Jimmy Kimmel Bowl.
Yeah, it's in L.A.
The fuck is that?
That's a shit game, too.
it was Fresno State.
It's
and
Washington State and Fresno State, yeah. It's already over.
That's like the Citadel versus
Looks like Jared Cannonier.
Washington State lost. Wow,
Illinois
what a
State
shock.
University.
North Texas, Boise State, SMU, BYU is playing right now. Don't care.
At the University of North Texas, they sell
Can't
mugs.
believe Sean really thought he won the fight.
Yeah, I don't
Fuck
know how.
no.
This means if the Bengals win the division, I'll double up on my two big parlays. That's all I need on both of them.
So you guys
Split
aren't
decision.
you guys
Wow.
aren't going to bet on Alabama, Kansas State. That'll be a good game to bet on. Or TCU, Michigan, Ohio State, Georgia.
Oh, it's halftime right now. Wow. Oh, it's only halftime?
Yar.
Hey, this ticket's doing pretty good. This ticket's doing pretty good.
he's getting-
Josh is almost over already. Dolphins over 1.5 touchdowns. They've already got one. Stephon Diggs over 71.5. He's already at 49. Tyreek over 74.5. He's only at 29 yards. So, and then
I'm sure he'll get it in the
Tua
second
over
half.
221.5. Man, if I could hit that, I'd get Ken off my ass. Win the guy some money again. Poor bastard. Well, guys, this was the last fight companion of the year. Jimmy, how did you enjoy the last fight companion of the year? Was
Last
it
That
three
was
rounds of it.
probably the most boring 15 minutes of
Yeah.
my life.
yeah, no, it could have been better. This card could have been better, but
I like the Bobby Green fight was good.
yeah, that fight was good against Drew Duber.
Dude,
It's got to get fight of
The
the,
Dube
night.
Scoobs.
oh, if
Oh,
that
for
doesn't get
sure.
fight of the night, it's a
Be
fucking
riot.
robbery.
Any good highlights on it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Dubes knocked fucking Bobby Green the fuck out in the second round.
Bobby Green was up, I would say, 1.5 rounds, too.
Bobby was looking good in that fight. Yeah.
He was doing some damage.
Bobby.
When
God
is Drew
damn it,
Dober
Bobby.
not getting damaged, though? Yeah. He always looks beat up.
Do you guys want to keep talking about the podcast and stuff like that we're going to be doing in the future, or should we just end it? And
I think we should
Zoom
end it
on
and
me-
do a
meeting.
recap. You guys think?
We
I
gotta
know
do
you
our
wanna
meeting
that
first.
Thing, but it
Yeah,
is
I would
7.
like to do. I would like to do the meeting. I think the meeting is like literally the most important thing because we have so much we got to talk about. It's like, yeah, we got a lot to talk about.
life or death.
Yeah, or just a waste of time because like I don't want to take time off work if we don't get organized and stuff. I don't want to just be sitting.
Which
around.
days
I'd
are you
rather just go to
taking
work.
off?
Well, that's kind of what we need to talk about because like if
Because we have the 4-day weekends like back
right.
to back.
And then we got to work the 3 days in the middle of the week. And those were the days I was thinking about taking off because I got a full week off at the other job. during that time. So I was like, okay, well, utilize that time and then take 3 days off from.
Yeah, Damon already has me
Yeah.
doing shit.
All right, so I guess.
But I don't know.
You
We'll
want to
see.
sign us off, Tabor? I guess.
Sure. Last Fight Companion of the Year.
It is.
Will not be the last podcast of the year, though.
No.
We're going to have a recap tomorrow, a award show probably dropping after Christmas sometime before the New Year's. And maybe that's it. We might have to take a week or two off starting New Year's for the rebrand or so before we actually put out an episode. We'll see. We're going to keep you guys updated.
When's the next big
Expect
fight?
us to. We should do one podcast, even though we don't have any weeks up. Obviously, we got MMA news and stuff like that. I'd still like to drop all that, but we should do a podcast just kind of like running down the whole transition.
Yeah, we can.
I think that'd be good.
Yeah, I think in a week or two, when obviously after we talk today and stuff, and then we get everything done. But there are going to be some things, even with this rebrand, guys, even when we do move studios, there will be things that still will not be fully done based on kind of the ideas that we have. But we're going to try to get as much of it done as humanly possible. And at the end of the day, like, we'll just add on when we need to. But yeah, I think we should. I think we should do a podcast and talk about that kind of stuff just to give people kind of an idea.
A little teaser.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I've got a lot. I've been thinking about it all week. Like my
Yeah.
dad, like I've been talking with my dad all week too. And just like, yeah, I just want to get everything hashed out because I'm
Right.
getting excited, but at the same time, like nervous too. Because it's like, oh boy, it's coming up. It's coming up.
Right.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. Guys, if you want to stay up to date as possible, you got to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at the Church of MMA. But don't be shocked if we have new social media accounts rolling out real soon.
Yeah.
That means like we're going to have a new TikTok, a new Instagram, a new Twitter, all that kind of stuff, guys. So if you're not following us already on our stuff, go do that. And we will eventually post links to our new social media accounts so you guys can go follow us there as well. We will be talking all about all that. The name is going to be the Pound for Pound MMA Podcast. It will be this channel still. You do not have to go subscribe to a second channel. It will be here, but we're going to have a new logo. We're going to have a new name. We're going to have a new studio. We're going to have maybe some new equipment. And hopefully we make these podcasts just more entertaining for you guys, you know, because it is you guys that we do it for. And we appreciate the fuck out of everything you guys have done so far.
I'm doing it for the money, but okay.
Anything you guys want to shill?
No, thank you for being on, Tanner. You added me to that group, or Devin and you added me, whatever, but to that sportsbook group. It's been a lot of fun seeing everyone win bets and whatnot. Wish I could get a little luck. Hopefully this Dolphins game
These
will
next
do that
couple
for
weeks
me.
will do good.
Yeah, next couple weeks.
How's
It's,
your,
you got the ups and downs.
How's
you
your
know?
sports betting going today, bud?
How's mine?
Yeah.
It's actually going pretty good. Like I said, I hit some prelim bets. The main card didn't go so well for me, but like I said, if the Bengals win the division, I got another big hit on one of my big parlays. So that's all I'm worried about right now.
All right.
All right.
Sweet.
Let's go Bengals then, I guess.
Go Bengals. Go
Go
Joe
Bengals.
Burrow.
Oh, yeah, Burr.
Burrows and Chase. Give me a fantasy football win, Chase. Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right.
Jimmy, anything to shill?
The book that might never be published might be published at some point.
It's a good title for a book. The book that may never be published.
Exactly. I'm actually thinking about changing the name of the book to that.
Yeah.
Just
Throw
let me,
people
let me
off.
do your artwork for you, man.
Nah.
I thought you already
Do a
had that
picture
artwork
book.
done.
Yeah, that guy disappeared.
He
Off the
disappeared.
face of the earth?
Like he was literally like done with everything, and he'd like had it like colored and everything. He just needed to like copy it and send it to me, and he just disappeared. He's not on anything. I've checked all of his social media stuff, like, and it shows like
Yeah, I wonder if he
like
died.
on. I have no. I looked up in the obituaries in Nevada, and I couldn't find shit.
Wow,
with his
you really
name in
went
it.
for it, didn't
I've
you?
been looking for this guy for like 2 months.
He might have just taken your money and ran.
Well, I don't know what the deal is. Maybe he's homeless or something now and
Yeah.
doesn't have a phone or whatever. I don't know. But I'm peeved about it. So I'm probably just going to go on Fiverr because you can actually give people bad reviews.
Yeah,
if they
and
do
you can
shit
get your
like
money
that.
back too.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm kind of peeved about that. But, you know, lesson learned, don't pay for artists off of Reddit.
That was, I thought you were about to say Craigslist.
Yeah. Yeah, Reddit.
Reddit might be worse than
No,
Craigslist.
4chan. Get your
4chan?
artists from 4chan.
What the hell even is that? It's not a Reddit.
it's
It's a
like- just-
Reddit.
just like Reddit.
Just go, just like Reddit. Just go check it out.
I'm good. I'm gonna pass. I mean, I know
Immediately
what
get
it
on
is,
FBI
but
watch forums.
Yeah, no, thank you. I'll stay away from that.
All right, let's end this one. As always, guys, thank you so much for showing up here tonight. Share this podcast on your social media accounts. It really helps grow. Showing is growing, guys. Thank you so much.
Not always, unless you're pee shy. All right, my name is Mason Knight. That's Cameron Dreyer, Jimmy Fritchie, Tabor Cragen, Devin on the ones and twos. This is the Church of MMA podcast, and until next time.
Peace.